Hey, YouTubers! I'm just stopping in to say hello. I know it's late, and I know there's a couple of other live streams going on, so uh, I'm not expecting much. You know what I mean? Uh, I don't know if it's better for me to like schedule live streams or I don't know. Yesterday was, a little bit of a tough day, but today's been better. It seems that's good, except for the snow, right? I mean, bad weather today. But I didn't really go out anywhere. I used to love the snow, but my mother was always a good driver in the snow. I recollect. I don't recollect my mother ever getting in any car accident when she was driving. Never. Never, never, never. It's pretty good. To be honest with you, I actually kind of miss the lady. Not kinda. I do miss her. It's funny because, you have these people in your life and you're having a hard time with them in life. But that's why people who have used, tough love and stuff as I know I can't really say that I'm speaking on experience. I'm not really speaking of in experience, I've never had to, uh, you know, decide if I wanted to use tough love in a situation with somebody. Not a tough love kind of person. I have a hard time not loving somebody that like not care. I have a hard time not caring about people I care about. Like I'm not the type of person who can do the silent treatment and not be there. It always would. Like I'm not the type of person who can really block somebody. Um, Way to get a hold of me. Not usually often would I go that extreme because I just feel, if somebody like, needed somebody and that was, just to call and say, hey, to, know that there's a voice on the other end of the phone. I mean, even if it's somebody that mm, it's not that amicable or friendly with, I still would rather pick the phone up to them than not hear the phone ring at all. You know, I would hate for somebody to just, hey, Bobby, you know, and especially like a friend. It's heartbreaking when your friend goes to call you and I don't know if anybody's ever, I'm sure everybody had gone through this in a time where, you know, something happens with your friend or something and you go to call them and they're not there. But I've also like had the experience of calling somebody's number that I know isn't going to answer because they've passed away, you know? And I feel like closure is real important and you never know when you're gonna that's the reason why people sometimes have no closure because they didn't know that the door was gonna get slammed shut, so I think it's important how we treat people while we're living in the living years because maybe although I think it's best for us all to think that there is another place, like a better place, and heaven, if you want to call it that, whatever, utopia, whatever you want to call it. It's better to live that way, thinking that there is that and instilling that thought into people that you have any kind of, you know, oh God, like I hate it when you can't remember the word you want to use, but anybody that you have any kind of example, like, you're leading by example. Always try to, don't try to, people who think that there's nothing else, you just dry up and you're nothing. And there's nothing else, right? There's no God, let's say, no supreme being, whatever. They always seem to be the worst people. And it's funny because there's also people who say they believe in all that stuff, but they also think that you could be as mean can be. And in your last dying breath, say, I accept Lord, Jesus Christ as my Savior, and He, died on the cross. So basically, they're absolved of their sins, and then they're showing, do you know what I'm saying? Like, no, doesn't work that way. I'm not even sure how it works. Hey, paranormal, I'm not even sure how it works, but I think it's better to think that there is something else because it makes people be better people. To think that there's a final judgment or that people will judge you, it's better to think that, you know? Because it means that you think that your actions and, and your words and everything matter. And so it's better to have something to believe in, basically. Better to have something to believe in. Now, I don't know about everybody else, but when somebody tells me that Hitler can get into heaven if he says, yes, I accept that Jesus died on the cross for my sins, I have to say to myself, of course Hitler is gonna freaking be okay with saying that. He doesn't care if a Jew got killed for his sins. That seems like really obvious. That'd be like if jail for a gambler was a casino. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy to think. And, I always find it really interesting when people say the bleeding heart of liberals, liberals and their bleeding heart. And, where that phrase comes from is where, the bleeding heart of Jesus, those damn do-gooders. I always find it ironic too when they call people saints, and they canonize them, and I call that CYA, cover your ass, because it's so, hypocritical to crucify somebody and then call them a saint. Say, yeah, but they never did anything wrong, so let's just throw the word saint in front of their name, put them on a medal. Right, but what I'm saying paranormal is that the statement was that Hitler could act like as bad as he wants, and you can murder a Jewish person and call it something else. It's murder. He didn't carry that He didn't do that shit because he wanted to. I mean, come on. Let's be for real. You know, he didn't. He said, "Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they did." So he did not say. He did not say, "I did this because I wanted to, Father." He said, "Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do." So that sounds to me like something totally opposite. I mean, I don't believe that he enjoyed himself. He didn't volunteer. Let's put it that way. You know, hi Don. Don, da, don, don, don. Like that song. Compliment. I like that song. I like it when what's his name? I forget his name. I remembered it the other day. From Glee, the teacher. You know, the music teacher. I don't know. I'm just like, talking about whatever I can think of, right? Yesterday was a rough one for YouTube, as YouTube goes. Right? Right. You want to come up? I can send you the link. I mean, you gotta remember that they like basically sacrifice a person for what they think now covers their ass forever. You know? And when they, put him up on that cross and said, "Where's your God now?" Didn't that basically say, it didn't say he's dying for our sins. It didn't say that. They said, "Where's our God now?" And they made the Jews think they were sinners and the Son of God was having to die for their sins. The other ones, they are sinners, but basically it was more or less that he was, what they said was, "Where's your God now?" I mean, we could sweeten it up with, "Oh, but he died for our sins." But John the Baptist, head on a platter. Yeah, I mean, it states what in the Bible? His, the spear through his heart, okay? Right? I mean, I don't know if the thing is though, they didn't really see him when they, like took him down and they said, oh, he appeared, but he didn't really. What do you mean it states in the Bible? Oh, you're telling me. Oh, not that you believe it. Oh, you're saying, oh, but not for him. I always think it's so ironic that on like page 5 in, the gospel according to Matthew, Matthew, book of Matthew, it says things that are like, I don't know. Maybe I'm like, just, I shouldn't be talking about it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what to be talking about, to be honest with you. Sometimes I think about, I don't know, I don't know what the best time slot would be. Uh, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Let's be honest. I don't think, I don't think people, I think like most people don't, I don't think there's a lot of things, like, how people go, oh, they like to play the victim card. I don't think there's such a thing as a victim card or an I have no family card or a cancer card. For even somebody to say race card or, gender card, anything. Okay. If you're going to say anything, you could say that for anything. But I don't really think anybody likes to be a victim, you know? Okay. Oh, wait. I'm going to not email it, text it. Hi, Jesse. All right. There, I did it. Yeah, I hate having to, like, not be able to drop the link in the live stream, but it's definitely better without the person in the back chat. Like, if Jesse, if you want to come up, I can text you the link. Bobby, I could email it to you if you wanted to email me. And then imagine if the person who goes in the back chat. Yeah. But I did text it. But yeah. Mhm. I just forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, they were brutal back then. I mean, let's be surreal. I mean, they were like feeding the Christians and the people and the anything to the frickin' lions. I mean, it was brutality for entertainment. We can't say that that was a real godly era. You know what I mean? Like, let's be for real. No, I didn't say you were a victim. I was saying just the phrase. I was basically just talking about that phrase, victim card. I've heard people, oh, play the victim. That's what it was, not victim. Play the victim. I mean, yeah, I believe there is like I mean, just oh, there was an old lady who swallowed a fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Ugh, I would die if I swallowed a fly. Icky. How you doing, Jesse? Hello, come in. Where's paranormal underwear? Hello, dark and smile, friend. I hate that song. We had to sing it in like it wasn't even really chorus. It was just God. It was like middle of school. Guys are freaking teaching us depressing. But it has to be from the heart, not desperation. What from the heart? Not. What do you mean? What has to be from the heart, not desperation? Everything I do is from the heart. My heart's always in everything I do, and I've never done anything out of desperation. I've never been desperate. Because everything I do is out of, I guess, from my heart. Maybe that's the reason why I'm never desperate. Said one person. What happened, Jack? But I'm pretty certain that Jesus didn't like get crucified out of love or desperation. I think he was like captured and then they forced him to do it. And then they say, "Where's your God now?" And then, you know what I'm saying? And he said, "Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do." Hi, Jesse. Oh, exactly. Hitler, yeah. I mean, of course, Hitler won't have any problem saying, "Yeah, I believe I accept that a Jew died on a cross for me." Hear my stomach grumbling, mumbling, fumbling.
It's
Hello,
rumbling.
Dark. Hi, old friend. Hi.
What's up?
The chicken's butt when it's eating.
What?
Price of gas. My blood pressure. That's what just kidding. Hi, random person. How many times have I said that? 2 times? I feel like I said it twice. I think I say hello to people 2 times or maybe 3. Hey,
You.
speak to me. That's why you came up here, to speak to me. So speak, I say.
Ruff, ruff.
Not like that. I saw
Uh,
this person and they put one of those electric barking collars on their neck to see if it worked. It did.
I did that back in the mid 90s.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Tell me why.
Well, I was working for a one of a kind pet food store, and it was one of the accessories that we got in from an order. And someone dared me to put it on. So I put it on. Then I hit the button. But dum me didn't lower the intensity of it.
Good thing you didn't drop it in the water or forget you have it on and go outside. It's raining.
No, but
you wanted to lower the intensity and hit the button. Then I see what you're saying.
no, I'm saying I didn't lower the intensity.
I know, but you did plan on hitting the button.
Oh yeah,
Now, why?
to see if it would work.
But don't you think if it fell in water, it might electrocute you? But what if it worked really bad? Like, I mean, like, there was no lower intensity. You said it to that, but there just was none. It was like a dog killer electric collar. What's your avatar now?
Uh,
It's like a falcon or a helmet or a mean person. What is it?
it's red eyes.
Red eyes? Is there no mouth? Wait, I can't get this. Hold on. I'm going to have to make this big. I'm going to make it big for you, Jeff. Oh my God, I don't like it. It's so scary, and your laugh makes it scary too. Oh, I'm sorry that you've been sick, Jesse. Sorry to see that or hear it. That's so scary. You gotta change that.
It begins again.
What does?
Oh, just everything in general.
No, what? I want to know.
Oh,
What begins again?
I just have plans.
Man, doesn't
Oh
sound
yeah,
good. That doesn't sound good. It sounds mean. Ah, 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 ah.
yeah. Well, what usually happens when people are pushed over the edge?
They fall. Mm,
Hmm,
correct? Correct.
maybe.
You always want to stay balanced. Don't let yourself get pushed over the edge. You always want to stay balanced. One step closer to the edge. They don't say they're going to go over. They say, I'm about to break. Shut up when I'm talking to you. Shut up. So that's what you do. Okay? And then you back them away from the edge while you are walking away from the edge yourself. Say, who the fuck do you think you are trying to get one step closer to the edge, motherfucker? Shut up when I'm talking to you.
Okay.
That's how you gotta be from now on, Mr. Red Eye.
Hmm.
Right? I'm evil, Mr. Evil. I'm a evil. I'm a evil bitch. That's my new name. Ima. Just call me Ima for short.
I'm a.
Yeah, Eva is my middle name. It's not even evil. It's Ima. It's all about the he said, she said, bullshit. See, random knows I'm gonna start singing.
Okay.
How about you
I'm,
sing?
I'm by evil.
Hey, hey, hey. Is it the Hulk?
No, it's not the Hulk.
I like Lou Ferrigno, and I like Bill Bixby. Sad that Bill Bixby has died. You know,
I know lots of
sorry,
things.
you do know lots of things.
Yes.
Do you know who I saw today?
Uh, maybe.
Everyone I looked at.
Oh, that's nice.
Hey, so you don't know everything. You want to see if you know everything? Let's see. Well, not everything. Let me think of something else. Let's see. Hmm. Oops, I burped. That's sorry. Does that mean I'm an alcoholic if I burp? That's the first question.
Mm.
What is burping? And can you burp the alphabet? But don't burp it. Just you can burp the first three letters. But don't if you can't, because I really don't want to hear it anyway. I think it's so disgusting when people do that. I would beat my child if they were doing that. Maybe not beat them. I don't think I'd beat them, but not for burping, but burping the alphabet during dinner. That's not dinner entertainment. We've had better times for that. Step back, buddy. Of course, I would never. Do you think people can really fart and
What?
light their farts on fire like they did in Dumb and Dumber?
ABs.
Oh
There you
my
go.
god. He did it. Did you guys hear
Don't.
that?
I don't usually
That's
do
kind of
that. People.
cool. That was kind of cool. That was your real voice. You didn't change it or nothing.
No.
Really? You should be like a cartoon person, voiceover, the villain. I bet you could do a bunch of voices. Do another voice.
Can't. It's too late.
Just a little voice. Come on.
Oh my god. Hold on a second.
Okay. Read Jesse's comment in another voice. Read Jesse's. But actually, it's a very serious comment, so maybe we shouldn't do that. You understand, right, Jesse? Right, Jesse? We're just that's the mean man on the screen is gonna say your sentence in a mean voice like the devil. Is that okay with you? Okay. I believe her silence means okay. So go ahead.
I'm sorry, I'm behind in the chat. There you go.
Not that one. The one above it that's pinned.
Well, I can't see it pinned. I'm not on that chat.
Yeah, but it's right above that one. See it? Someone on their death. Oh, she was talking about. No, don't do that then. She said I was
Exactly.
talking about. Oh, I didn't see that. Unless you mean you didn't know them, right? Did you know them, or were they a stranger, or were you just taking hypothetically, for example? Because if you don't know them, then where did Jack go? He must have hit the back arrow. Isn't he a scary voice though? Even though he said sorry, I'm behind in the chat, was scary, scariest, scariest voice I think I've ever heard. Are we all in agreement with that? Scariest
No.
voice I have ever heard. You could totally do voiceovers for villains.
Zowie wowie.
Did you say Zowie Wowie?
Yes.
You can't say Zowie Wowie if you're evil.
Just did.
No, you have to say it has been written or whatever. See, Bobby Ramos said that was so cool, Jack. Say it like that. Talk some more like that. Would you tell us a scary story in that voice? Why are you holding out on us of the scary voice?
What are you talking about?
We want more. Hey, hey, hey. From ZZ Top, do it. Her. That one. That's what it is.
I'm a hot mess. I'm dropping everything.
Drop it like it's hot.
Yeah.
I thought you went outside so you could do the. What do you want to talk about anyway? You came up here. Let's talk about things.
You asked me to come up. So you tell me what you want to talk about.
Well, I've been talking, but you won't answer back to me. Because you have to be quiet. But it's frustrating for me because I'm talking to your face and you're not even talking back to me.
I am talking back to you.
Not aggressively enough. Would you say it in that voice, please? Could you say that like the Hulk, please? Would you act like the Hulk? Oh my God, that would be so awesome. You could be the Hulk for Halloween.
Jeez. All right, I have to gain about like 200 pounds.
No, just stuff your shirt.
Stuff my shirt.
No, be the Hulk in a picture.
What?
We will illustrate the Hulk. And you talk for it. What would you say as the Hulk?
The Hulk don't
What did
talk.
he say? Did he ever talk?
No, I just said that.
Me Hulk. USG.
Hulk smash.
Oh. Are we dating like each other or separate people? Which my answer is no to both of those. How about you, Jack? Are you dating somebody?
Nope.
Nope, he's single random. Single man. How much can we get for him? Let's sell him. Let's sell him.
No.
Yeah. I'm gonna make you
I
do a sex line.
I am not a number. I am a free man.
Now you gotta go. I'm not an animal. Like the elephant man.
But I am an animal.
Mm-hmm.
And so are you. And so is everybody else.
Meow. Rah. What kind of animal should I be? Let's think of a good one.
I don't know.
How
You
about a
ever
crow?
hear?
How about a
You ever,
crow?
have you ever heard the song "Closer" by 9 Inch Nails?
Oh my God, is that what you're thinking about right now? Oh my God. Here I am. I'm just gonna be an animal. Like a crow. I'm going, this guy's thinking 9 inch nails. I'm blushing right now.
Uh,
I'm really blushing right now.
for why?
Because now I know that you want to F me like an animal.
Oh shit!
Random person says, help me. Help you what? Help me. That's the song, yeah. I'm something fun, something. Help me get my. I wanna F you like an animal. I wanna feel you from the inside.
Why are you singing that?
You get me closer to God. I like that line. I like that line. You get me closer to God. You know why? Because people go, oh God, oh God, oh God. And then somebody said, God ain't Even God can't help you now. God ain't gonna help you now. That's when you know you're in for it. That's when you know you.
That's when you know what.
Nothing. No, nothing. Nothing. We've lost control of this stream right now. Speak no more. Speak no more.
Hey, you're the one that told me to speak.
I know I didn't say that. I did say I was gonna put you in a sex line. Apparently, though. Oh. And you know what I got? Love is what I got. Early in the morning, rise up on me. Slap, what is it? Light me up a cigarette and slap shoes on my feet. I got a Dalmatian. I can still get high. Sing with me. I can play the guitar like a motherfucking riot. Ba-dum-bum-bum. SC, remember? Oh, the Hulk just grunted a lot. Oh, me say SG sexy. Bobby, Bobby answered. SC, remember, Mr. Rourke said you belong to him. That is true. That is true, Jack.
What?
He goes, what? Have you seen my videos? They're not my videos. They're Mr. Rourke's videos, really. You want to see them? I'll share it. Have you guys seen them? I know Bobby did. Bobby Ramos saw it. And I'm kicking ass in it and taking names. Unless he took him down because he's mad.
Yeah, but you know what?
What?
As far as Mr. Rourke goes, I'm in the same state.
Oh my God, I can't believe you just said that. What a horrible thing to say. You're so mean. That's so mean right now. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. He does have a unique voice. Can you play this for
Play
us?
what?
I'm gonna put
I'm on my phone.
oh my God. I really want you to play this on the screen. It's only a minute long.
I can't play anything on the stream.
Well, you can when you get upstairs. Oh, you're not
I
going upstairs.
I'm
Okay.
already upstairs.
Well then good. Do it. Thank you. I appreciate it, please. You like it, Jack. Really. I'm Uma Thurman and I'm kicking ass.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Look at Jesse Hope said, love Jack's voice. Bobby Ramos said, Jax has a unique voice. I'm telling you right now, Jax,
what?
you don't need to be living in the same state with people to, whoops, I lost him. He hates me. He goes, what? What is that noise? What are my animals doing? Sneezing? No sneezing over there. I'm sorry, just kidding. Love is what I got. I said, imagine it.
Damn, I hate coming in on the phone. Ooh.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
How the hell do you do
Oh,
this on the
take
phone?
me down. Check this down. To that home out on rain. They got a nice girl.
It's got a nice
You
girl.
know, just let me know. Oh, sing it. What's the next line?
Just
To
let me know.
that home. Oh, hey, do it. Oh, yeah.
if you want to go.
Keep going. You know what you gotta do for me? You go bum 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 bum. Good night, sweetheart. And then you go bum 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 bum.
Do 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 do. Good
Good
night,
night,
sweetheart.
sweetheart.
Well, it's
It's
time
time
to
to
go.
go. That's your part now. Bum bum. Well, you sing with me, yeah. But you do bum 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 bum. I hate to leave you, but remember, we're doing the whole song.
Oh no, we're not, because I don't know the whole song. That's all I know.
But you know, bum bum or bum bum.
What am I supposed to do? Just keep going, bum 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 bum.
No, when I when listen, you go. Good night, sweet. No, you have to say the bump, whatever you say first. Do that. Bump, bump, whatever first.
Do 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 do.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
Do 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 do.
ah, wait, there's another one. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time
Yeah,
to
see,
go.
you don't even know the words.
I
Mm,
hate to leave you, but I really. Yeah, but see, but there's more to it than that.
yeah, no. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey,
I don't.
Catherine Guthrie. Hello, lady. Lady, lady, lady. Lady, 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 lady. They were awesome. Sha-na-na-na. Is that what you mean?
I used to
Yeah,
watch
they're
them.
loving on Jack's voice, what they're doing. Say, hey, baby. What's your digit? Oh
Yeah,
yeah, you're
that's
supposed
that.
to play my video.
That's what I used to do. It's like, hello, ladies.
Ooh, we got keep going. Oh.
Keep going.
Yeah, keep talking the say stuff. That's not saying
Uh,
anything.
not too much. What's going on?
You're supposed to be saying like you're on the dating game. Oh no. I wanted them to yeah, it is a good pickup line. It's almost like the like vibration voice, isn't it? Not that I felt any vibrations. I mean, let's not all get dirty, all right?
Who's getting dirty? What?
Not me.
I wish I was.
Dirty boy. You know who would love to be talking to you like this right now is Rachel Reed. She likes this kind of stuff. She goes, "So you like my voice?" She's like that. She says, "Oh my God." Just kidding. She says, "You want to see me in my thigh-high black leather boots? I have a nice bed. It has a lot of pillows." That's what it's cat. Not cat. No, I said that. I almost said that's what Catherine Guthrie said. Not Catherine. Not Catherine doesn't say that. Catherine says, "Hey, I'm not getting off my high horse unless there's a reason to. You better make it worth my while for me to hop down off my high horse, buddy." And then you know what you have to say? You say, "Oh, you bet it's going to be worth your while." So you say that. Go ahead. Like Sam Elliott or something. Say it.
Like Sam Elliott or something.
Yeah. Come on, talk to. Come on, Hey, and it's romance for talk dirty to me. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Well,
Actually, yeah, you have
he's
to. Okay, so I have to repeat Catherine's line. Catherine says,
he's the beef man.
"Who's
It's
the
what's
beef man?"
Sam Elliott.
He's married to Catherine Ross. You know. Oh, what a coincidence! A Catherine. He says, "Giddy up." Ooh, random. I like that one better. Giddy up. Hear my stomach, you guys? That's my stomach growing, not my fart. All right, so we'll
Giddy
start
up.
over again. Maybe Catherine would like to come up and just
Ride him,
practice on herself.
cowgirl. Yeehaw.
Okay.
See
When
what you
I walk into the room, what is
let's see
that?
what
And so, bye. I like that song. What is it? Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
let's see what you got.
No, you got to show me what you got. I'm not getting off my high horse, Catherine Guthrie says. Not unless I got a reason to, buddy. You
Oh,
know, where you gonna go? And you say, I'm not getting off my high horse unless I will step on some person's head.
wow. That's not cool.
She doesn't mean your head. She's funny. She's
That's not
funny.
cool.
All right, let me think of another thing that Catherine could say. She said, sure do got a pretty mouth, boy.
Got a pretty mouth.
Sure do got a pretty mouth, boy. And then you say, as do you, my lady.
Wow.
She says, sure, absolutely, Gusty. All right, Catherine, I'm not going to drop it. I'm going to text it to you because, and that way the back room doesn't get the nasty, the crap there. We got to be nasty on the screen ourselves. We don't need anybody being nasty in that back chat, right? So I'm gonna put it in text if you don't mind.
Yeah, I think SG is a bad girl deep down.
Oh my God, here he goes again, thinking about that song. Think
Yeah.
about that song. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. All right,
What time is it?
I sent
Oh my
it to you, Catherine.
God, it's 3:15.
3:14. I have 3:14.
It's
3:14.
3:15. Don't confuse me.
3:14. 15 now, maybe. She says, "Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly, you kind gentleman." And you say, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. And she says, Red, red. And then that other girl comes and she says, I ain't never birthed no babies, Miss Scarlett. And I love that movie. And so she says, tomorrow is another day. Catherine, did you get the text message? She's not. She's gonna meow. She's gonna meow. That's why I called her. Meow, 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 meow. Would you guys like to be in part of my choir? It's not a
We're
cat
gonna,
choir or anything, but Jax is
yeah,
gonna be in it.
right. Yeah, right. Not this late.
Tomorrow's another day. Yeah, Jax is gonna sing it with
No.
Amazing Grace.
How sweet the sound.
Come on, keep going.
I'm all set.
You're outside.
I'm all set.
My stomach keeps rumbling. I should eat something.
You should. What are you hungry for?
Oh God, he's 30 tonight. 30 boy. Okay. 30. I sent it again. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake
You
your
think?
booty.
Yeah.
Meow. Meow. I can't even do it. Arr. No. Arr. And I can't do it. Arr. Arr. I'm never doing it again. Can you purr? That's not purring. You ever heard cats doing it and they random person, I can talk about whatever I want, I say. I say. You hear me? She's gonna dance, apparently. She's going to shake her booty. That's what Karen, I said. Catherine. Did you get it? Where's Mr. Rourke? Is he sleeping, I wonder? Ah. Yeah,
Oh, he's probably dreaming of you.
maybe. You never know. Never can tell. Jeez. Jeez, oh Pete. Cat, you can chat with me about anything. I enjoy conversation and love connecting with people. Random, I tried calling you. Wrong number. Yep. So what'd you eat today, Jack?
What
Pierogies.
did I?
I'm guessing. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess. My psychic abilities. Pierogies.
It's because you were on the phone with me when I was eating them.
I know. Were they cabbage or potato and cheese?
Potato and cheese.
Sour cream.
Sure.
Did you have sour cream? Yeah.
Yeah.
Kielbasa.
No kielbasa.
Aw.
I ate the whole freaking box.
Did you fry them or boil?
I fried them.
Some oil to get a little bit tan. Good night, Jesse. Good night, Jesse Hope. I love kapuska. Kapuska, kapuska, something like that. Have you had it before?
Who?
Not who. Who? Oh, somebody's knocking. Should I let 'em in? Meow meow.
Hello.
Hello. Jack, cat is here.
Hello.
Ah. Ooh, with onion. That would be good. Trying the pierogies with onion.
Yeah, this had onions and cheese and
Inside the pierogies? Because usually they just
yeah.
have potato and cheese, don't they? Do you like pierogies?
No, they have some with onion in it too.
Oh, what happened to cat?
Don't know.
They have stuff with all kinds. They have like cheeseburger pierogies.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Where'd the cat go? Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Meow,
Meow, meow,
meow, meow, meow,
meow.
meow, 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 meow,
What
meow,
song
meow,
is that?
meow, meow. The Meow Mix song.
No, it's not. Meow, meow, meow. Let's meow songs to each other and see if we can figure them out.
Oh my God.
I will call you tomorrow. Okay, see if we can figure this one out. Okay. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. Okay, Catherine. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. What is it?
We are the champions.
Yeah, now you do one.
Oh, now I do one. Uh,
You can meow it or bark it.
uh,
Hello. Meow. That's a
hey, how
different.
you doing?
That's not a song.
Make everything all right.
Are you gonna
Oh
sing?
my goddess. No. I
No,
need my back cracked.
You need your back cracked?
Yep.
I need my
for,
ass cracked.
that's what I thought she said. That's
You
exactly what I
have,
thought she said.
you already have one. You don't need another.
It melded together like, like I
It's fused.
like I
It's
hadn't used it
fused.
in a while.
Okay. Whatever floats your boat there, girl. Whatever floats your boat. I just wouldn't
Close
be
up.
saying that kind of I wouldn't be saying that kind of shit on fucking YouTube. There's too
Mm.
many weirdos
Oh,
here.
I'm only kidding with you.
Yep.
I'm only kidding. Just asking
So
for
you got your butt fused, huh?
yes, fused together so nobody could go in there. So
Sounds kind
nobody
of
could go.
painful. Sounds kind of
Mm.
painful.
Yeah,
Yep.
it is.
A little
But
bit.
I like pain.
Okay, whatever.
Where
Not me.
have you been, Catherine?
Around.
Missed
Trying to
you.
get my shit together. Trying to get my shit together.
Oh, how's that working out?
I have no
I don't think it
clue.
works out for any of us. We don't even know what shit we would get together.
Just been having I've been doing a lot of soul searching and got to get my life together.
It's never too
I guess.
late.
Well, ever since my sister passed, it's like, okay, this is not fun, but oh well. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. That's what they say.
Yeah, that's true. It really is true. And
Yeah,
every day is a learning experience, right? You can only
yeah.
get something.
You're supposed to learn something new every day.
Yeah, right. Even if it's just like learning what certain those how they have those videos with inspirational quotes in them and stuff, and they're speaking them. They're on YouTube, and they have
Yeah,
like somebody very powerful voice, speaking them.
yeah.
Sometimes it's funny because you could hear like a phrase your whole life. For me, recently, it was, "We have nothing to fear but fear itself," but never really know what it meant until you, something in your life makes you think about it. And I don't know, I like those phrases and quotes and stuff. I think there's so many that,
The
even though sometimes they're
cliches.
hypocritical, they are,
Yeah, yeah. The little
yeah,
cliches. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, I like
yeah.
those because you can come up with them for any situation, really. And
True.
they're really hypocritical, really, but you know, because they're double standard. They'll tell you to do one thing is good, one thing's bad, but then again, it's good to do this and that, you know. But I just I like that something so powerful is in such small amount of words. That simply.
Yeah, like the word no and the word if. I mean, those two little words are so powerful, and they only have two letters. I like the word no.
What do you
So the
mean the
word
word is?
if, 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 you know.
Yeah, do you mean like you'd rather have like no ifs in your life, like no if onlys kind of thing?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's like,
Or like I was listening to somebody the other day and they were saying if there's a if in front of an
if there's a will, I
apology,
want to be in it. If there's a will, I want to be in it.
if there's a will, I want to be in it. That's a good one.
Of course.
I like that. Yeah, I like that. If there's a will, I want to be in
Well,
it. What's one of your favorite quotes, Jack?
I like fuck me running too, but that's beside the point.
You like what?
The saying fuck me running.
Fuck you running?
Yep. Yeah.
Running?
Yep.
What does that
Yeah.
mean?
Fuck me running. Because if I can find a man to do that, that'd be husband number 3.
I don't think I'd want to be running. Again. That would be difficult.
It would prove to be interesting.
Yeah, really. Random says, well, so what has Kat been up to since the new year?
Oh, I've only been up to about 5.5, maybe.
We're
Yeah.
the
It depends
same
on
height,
what
I
shoes I wear. Depends on what shoes I wear.
think.
Trying to stay out of trouble.
I can't believe it's already 2022.
I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad 2021's
It's
over.
just, you know, how it's always, you know, those first few weeks with the changing the date when you sign something or, you
Oh
know,
yeah,
they got to break the
yeah,
date and something. Yeah,
yeah.
so
And
shocking.
put the last year's date, and it's like, oh damn it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, oh man.
Remember that song, In the Year
25.
25,
Yep.
25,
Yep.
if man is still alive.
Exactly.
How I feel about Roscoe.
If we are gonna be
We'll
alive.
be together. Me and my
Yep.
dog.
Yep.
I can't see me loving nobody but Roscoe.
No, sorry. I might feel assholes. Definitely had my fill of them. I mean, I've been single for 18 years. It's like, woohoo.
I know, right?
Yep,
It really goes by.
I know.
And you become like, you know, thinking to yourself, how would you meet anybody anyway? Like, where would you go out to meet somebody, right?
And where, yeah, who could will I be able to find somebody that I could put up with? That's
Yeah,
the question.
exactly.
I mean, because
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to live with anybody. I wouldn't.
I think that kind of stuff just kind of falls into place, really. You know, you find yourself
I
not
never saw
wanting
myself.
to.
I never saw myself as being single, and here it is this long. It's like, damn, where'd the years go?
I know, it's sad. It reminds me of that sad song by the Eagles, Wasted Time.
Oh, yep, yeah.
So
I like that
sad.
song. I like that
What do you
song.
think about relationships, Jack?
I don't.
Like, what the hell is that? That's a dirty word.
I'm a hopeful romantic myself.
I used to be.
Used to be. I don't believe in happily ever after. Not at all.
Yeah, I don't believe in that either because even if you end up with somebody that you love and you're married to them for 60 years, one of you dies. You know what I
True.
mean? Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's
But
it's kind of like a catch-22 to think about that person who I think that's why those people like that always die right after each other,
yeah, yeah,
you know?
because they die of a broken heart.
Mm-hmm.
Wasted
Absolutely.
days and wasted nights.
No, not that song. That's Freddie
Oh
Fender.
yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Oh, I thought you said I meant that song, Wasted Time. Okay. Freddie Fender's good too.
Yeah, gotta, definitely. It's like, oh my God.
I used to like having like candlelit dinners and going walks at sunset on the beach, doing all that crazy sappy crap. Yeah, it's yeah,
Frolicking.
that's all.
I hope it's romantic.
That's all done and over with.
I don't think so.
My mom and my stepdad, they would write each other love notes. They would,
Really?
and
That's
yeah,
great.
yep, and
Were they still
it was,
together when they, like, are they
yeah,
still, they're still
no,
together now?
they both have passed, but
Oh, they
yeah, they
both
would
passed?
write each other. They would write each other love notes, and there'd be little things that my mom would do for him, and little things that my dad would do for my mom. It was cute. It's like,
Hi,
God,
Caribou.
I'm gonna die of a diabetic coma or something. You guys are just too sweet.
Aw, that's awesome.
Yep.
How long
Yeah,
were they
because
married?
over 20 years.
And they did that to the end?
Yep. 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 Right until my mom got sick.
Which one? I'm sorry if you don't mind me asking, which one passed away first?
My mom.
And how long after did your stepfather pass away?
Oh God, he's 9 years. 9 years after my mom passed.
Oh, did he ever get remarried?
No, no. He still kept his wedding ring on.
That's awesome.
My grandfather did the same thing.
And then when he
They
was
were
go ahead.
they were married for 62 years when she passed in 2002,
Damn.
and then 2012, 10 years after he went, but he
Yep.
kept his wedding ring on. He used to call her his dolly,
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet.
my pretty dolly. That's what he
Yeah.
used to say to her.
I feel like those 10 years must have been like, they'd be so sad because
I know,
unless
because
maybe,
yeah,
huh?
how lonely he was. I
Yeah,
couldn't
Yeah,
imagine how lonely he was. I mean, because you build your life with someone for all those
yeah.
years, and
You build your life around them.
you become so accustomed to them being there.
Like
It's like,
sleeping in the bed without some people don't sleep together. I get that, but having them to eat with, having them to do everything with, somebody to talk to, just knowing that if it's a good, 62 years, it had to be a pretty solid relationship. So I could see how it probably would be, were they very close throughout, like
yeah, they were close up until she developed Alzheimer's, and then he tried to take care of her and couldn't, and he wouldn't accept any outside help because he was too proud to ask for help.
right,
And then it was like she would see herself as an old woman in the mirror, and she would stop punching it, and then he'd have to take down all the mirrors.
oh wow.
It's just a real bad scene. And then I moved in with them to try to help take care of her. And of course, she would forget to go to the bathroom and go in her pants.
Yeah.
And I wasn't about to change her.
That's
It's
why
hard.
CNAs don't get half the credit they deserve. I'm telling you, like the nurses' aides at nursing homes and stuff. I've literally seen like somebody go to lift up, like there's when you get old, your skin is so thin that you get skin tears. Skin tears. Huh? I can't hear you.
My mother, they had her on prednisone though too, and that steroid really makes your skin thin.
Yeah,
And
skin tears.
yeah, it
Yeah,
was
and
terrible.
there's like in the wheelchair and stuff, like sometimes it would hit, so I remember this girl was picking up the guy, from under the arms, like to bring him into the shower, and he was wearing like this
Yeah,
hospital getup, and he was in his wheelchair, but she'd lift him up, whatever, and he just let loose. Ugh, 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 poop, ugh, like stuff,
yeah,
ugh, everywhere. I was in there, like, 'cause I worked for, I handled the patient's accounts and everything. So I was in there, I don't know, for whatever reason. I just was like, out, 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 out. But here's the nurses who are getting paid like $50 an hour, $30 an hour, whatever they get paid. And these poor CNAs were getting, at that time, barely, barely over minimum wage to clean that up and stuff. It went all over the girls' shoes and I knew at that moment. I said, those people need more to get paid more. They should
oh,
get paid more.
definitely. So I don't think so.
Absolutely. Huh?
Yep, I'd be like, I don't think so. I'm out of here.
Oh yeah. Me too. I wouldn't
So
be able to do it.
I took care of my late mother-in-law, and she had Alzheimer's. And oh my gosh, she was a little teeny tiny lady. But when she didn't want to do something, she turned up and she was like a bull. I
Mm, I used
mean,
to
she
know a
would just
little tiny thing.
raise up and become so hateful. You're like, whoa, take a chill pill
That's
there,
funny.
woman.
I was on one of those, those cruises, like a river cruise one time, where like it was a chartered river cruise thing, but there was no smoking on this thing. It was a double level. It wasn't outside too. You would think they would allow smoking on the deck at least.
Yeah,
But they didn't. And this little lady, I'm telling you, she still wore, like size 10 little kids' clothes. That's how little she was.
yeah.
Okay. She wore little kids' clothes. She had to shop in the little kids section. And her head, I swear, this is run around like the exorcist. What? No smoking? And this thing, they turn around. They turn the cruise around. Called it off. Bye bye. Get off. Everybody disembark.
But
Oh,
I
I
could
said
just
no.
hear what she was saying. This
Uh,
goddamn place. Can't even smoke
uh,
outside.
she was awful. I mean, not awful person. She was hysterical lady. 'Cause her boyfriend was a really tall guy, a really tall person, and she was short. And so when they were walking down the street together, like I swear, until they got close, you thought it was like somebody with their little kid. And so we were looking at Christmas photos when they got developed, and she looks at it and she goes, look at us. It was one of her and her boyfriend. She goes, look at us. We look ridiculous. I look like I just fell out of your fucking pocket. That's how little she was. It was funny.
Yeah, he would
Uh,
probably think, "Yeah, I'm going to put you in my pocket if you don't hush."
uh, they both ended up passing away. They both
Oh,
passed. Random says, I have a horrible story from working as a nursing aide and in a nursing home. It was really bad. Ugh, I bet you do, Random. Where's Mr. S.G. Rourke? I think he's sleeping. We were on the phone for a while, and I guess
SG poisoned him. He's dead.
no, he made some really cool videos actually of me. Did you guys see him? Where I was Uma Thurman.
I
No,
nope. Nope.
you didn't see it. I was Uma Thurman. I'm gonna share the link. Hold on. I was
I
kicking
didn't see
everybody's ass, and I was a vampire
Okay.
too. Not that I wanted to be one. He just made me one. It's all right.
Oh, so he bit you. He bit you, so you became a vampire.
No. He says simmer down. He says simmer down.
Simmer down now.
Yeah. And I go, okay. It's from Vampire Diaries, but not this one. This clip is from when I was kicking ass, when I was Uma Thurman. Namaste. Namaste. What did they say?
I don't know.
Namaste? Is that what you say?
I don't know.
I don't know. After I've kicked your ass, I say namaste.
You didn't kick my ass.
No, I go namaste, and then after I kick your ass, I go nama leave. Whatever. I think I'm funny.
Yeah, SG looks at him and goes, "Really sucks to be you, don't it?"
Did you see my video? I dropped it in the link. Jack, would you play it? No, you can't.
No, I'm on the
It's
phone.
only a minute. It's only
No, I'm
a
not
1 minute.
Listen to you. They didn't know I'm on the phone.
I'm on the phone.
Are you getting
Yeah, if you
tired?
just share it.
Are you tired?
If I'd have to get off and copy the link and send it to myself and then come in on my
Why do you have to
laptop.
copy the link? I can put it in the private chat. Like we always do.
How am I going to get the link
I put it in the private chat.
from StreamYards if I need the link to come in?
Why are you yelling at me?
He's not yelling at you. Don't be so sensitive.
Wow.
I know, stop it. Can't I just be little for a minute? Be little old me?
Little you?
Yeah, innocent survivor girl.
Shit.
I'm not.
Whatever. C'est la vie.
Yeah, forget it. I don't even want my video played. No, sir, just kidding.
Looks are deceiving.
What?
Your
Right.
resume is deceiving. You're me the first time.
Yeah. It's not that
So
big
you're
of
not-
a deal, really. It's okay.
Nope.
I'm only kidding around. Like, I don't. It's all right.
It looks like you're deaf, old woman.
I'm going to figure out how to do it myself.
Well, good.
Presto. But I don't have it yet. The means to do it myself. But one of these days, to the moon. Random person says, so innocent.
Yeah, right.
When I'm sleeping,
What about when you're sleeping?
That's when she's
I'm
innocent.
innocent.
Yeah.
Right. I wouldn't want to be reading your if you were at a sleep clinic where they put up, you know,
Sleep
they will
study.
hook wire, yeah, they hook you up your brain waves and shit. I just imagine what your brain would look like. God, you'd probably blow the machine up.
Scrambled eggs.
Blow the machine because your mind never turns off.
It does. I sleep pretty well. I don't really dream. Thank you, Raina.
You don't think that you don't dream.
I dream in color. I do. I dream like I'm awake. It's like, okay.
And it's
I
not what
dream and I wake
happens
up
when
with
you're
my
not-
pants off. Is that a problem?
I wouldn't admit to that one either. Not on YouTube. She's trying up this new
Oh my
chat.
God, that sounded dirty, Jack.
Well,
He said, Did you hear him? He did. He said, I heard you.
I plead the fifth.
on the grounds that it can and will incriminate me in the court of law.
But I was
But
kidding. My pants are not okay.
Yeah, we seen your fingers crossed.
too bad. No, sir.
No, that would be weird if I was sitting here doing a live stream with my pants off.
Why? People do it all the time.
Do
They
they
were
really?
You can't see you, so why not?
I think secular
whatever.
does that.
But
What, Catherine?
that would just be TMI. Too much
Yeah, I
information.
don't want that. You would think people would give themselves away. Something. They must have a towel when they're masturbating.
Oh, like that one dude, that news anchor that got caught fucking beating his meat. I'm
who
seeing.
who was beating his meat? Secular human?
No, there, no,
Like, you're only getting secular.
there was a news anchor uh, with CNN. They were doing, this is when COVID first came out, and they were doing a conference call, I guess, and they he thought that they went to go break, and all of a sudden his camera panned to where what he was doing in his lap, and it wasn't plain patty cake, and everybody seen it, and he was choking his chicken. That was so fucking sick. It's like, oh my
Really?
god,
I saw the
he's a
one where the guy was his kids came in the room and his wife
no.
came in,
Oh yeah, when
grabbed
the
him
kids,
out. That was
yeah,
funny.
yeah, they snuck into the
That one
room.
was wicked funny.
That was funny. I seen that one,
Yeah.
but
How fast
no,
the wife slid into the room.
she goes, sorry, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
When the kids didn't want to leave the room, they wanted to spend time with dad. It's like,
Yeah, the one of the walker comes back, the little
yep,
baby.
yep.
Remember? That was so funny. Comes right back. That was hysterical.
My nieces and nephews, man, they could cook on them little walker things. That they thought was so freaking flip over. I think this. I think you need a
Yeah,
helmet for your kid.
I think at that time there was a lot of accidents that happened with those, you know, those walkers, and I think they switched them when I had my daughter. They had switched them to like extra saucers, you know. Really, Bobby? Oh my God, that's so sad.
I just, I just
Huh?
remember, I just remember my nieces and nephews, their walkers. Like God, let's have baby races. You know,
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Bobby. That's so tough. I mean, um, I don't ever think that. I don't know, man. I think that there's so much in life that is. We have such our. The other day when I was at a restaurant and there was a lady sitting there, and I always like to tell people like compliments, you know, because I don't know. I just like to make feel. I just like to. I don't know if it's like, but I don't see any. I just like. I don't know. So she had these really great boots on, you know. They had like a. They were nice. She was. It turned out she ended up be um 65 years old, but she didn't look like. I mean, she was dressed like she had this nice sweater on, like one of those nice turtleneck, but not a turtleneck, like a. I
a
don't know.
cow,
It just looked nice.
cow,
Yeah,
is it a cow
cowl
neck?
neck, but it
Yeah.
was, one of those nice ski sweaters, bulky looking,
Oh,
and it
that's
matched
right.
the boots. They were like beige, and she had skinny jeans on. Her hair was all nice, you know. Uh, and she said, I said to her, um, "Oh, I love your boots, and you look very well put together. I can appreciate people who, I don't know."
Yeah. Yeah.
So
They
anyway,
take
so she
they
ends up
take their
talking.
they take their time with their appearance.
Yeah, well, I even if they don't, I can appreciate like the if what they but she did, but even if they don't, I can always see like I don't know, you ever just to say to somebody, oh my God, you have beautiful teeth, even if they're not, but if they do have beautiful teeth, like, or beautiful eyes, like there's always something on somebody that's really beautiful.
To give somebody a nice compliment. People
Yeah.
don't do that anymore. People don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
That's because a lot of people are afraid to do that, because a lot of times when you say something like that,
Oh, you're
you
racist.
get hit with a sexual
Yeah. That's sexual harassment, or
correct.
you're a racist. You're a racist. You get condemned for being nice.
I think for men, yes, I could see how that could happen, but I think between, if a woman gives other women compliments, that's nice, like supporting, and I think where on the flip side for men, they could do things like holding the door for a woman,
Yeah, but
things like that.
a lot of women get offended at that. They do. It's like, I can open up my own goddamn door. Well, fine. Screw you. Open it yourself then.
I don't know. I've never really seen anybody do that. I've more seen people not say, oh, thank you or
I do.
whatever.
I do.
Say thank you or open the door.
I do open the door.
Good. That's cool.
I'll hold the door open for somebody. They're behind me. Hello.
I do too. Yeah, me too. Or if I'm going in and they're behind, yeah, exactly. Or I'm coming, whatever it might be. The
Yeah.
worst thing though is like saying not the person not acknowledging it. I hate that.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. It's like
I mean,
when somebody walks in front of me in a store, I'll go, well, excuse you too. I'll say
yeah,
that out loud. I don't care. And they'll go, what did you say? I'll go,
I'm a perfect
excuse
gentleman.
you. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's the
mom,
best thing to do. I think
yeah. I mean,
it's just you know what I think for some people it comes easy and natural, like just human instinct. For the people
it
that
depends
it's not human instinct, then that
on
explains
how you
that
were
they're not
raised.
human. Huh?
But it depends on how a person's raised too. I mean, my
It
parents
does.
taught me
Yeah, you're right.
how
You're
to have
right. It does.
manners, you know,
Hmm.
to say please and thank you, and excuse me, or then I'm thinking to myself, I'm gonna fucking trick you the next time you do that.
Yeah, I don't just say excuse me. I say excuse me.
When they walk in front of me, it's like, excuse you, I'm standing here, I'm not invisible, you know, rude fucker.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
I'm standing low. I'm not a statue. I am a human being. Or if they walk in front of you and then they stand right in front of you, like who cares? I don't care what you're looking at. I come first. It's like, no, excuse me, pardon me, get the hell out of my way. I start speaking to them in German, and they look at me really weird. It's like,
Ta-da!
Ta-da.
Ta-da!
I taught my nephew how to say that when he was like 2 years old. Ta-da.
Yeah. I kicked myself out, obviously. It's good to be hearing from you, Catherine, because everybody was like, "Where's Catherine been?" So
I
mostly
just,
me saying, "Where's Catherine?"
well, I got a lot going on with me
I know,
and
I know. Yeah, you don't have to. So we all know people have things going on, but I just want to let you know you were missed.
oh gee, thanks. That makes me feel a little warm and tingly inside.
It
I
should
know
make you feel that way.
I just didn't do a shot either, so maybe I should.
You didn't do what?
I feel all warm and tingly inside. And no, I didn't just drink a shot.
You don't even drink.
I do too. What?
You do? I didn't know that.
Yes, I
I
do
didn't know you
drink.
drank.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep.
I think we should sing.
I don't want to.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Sing a song.
Ta-da.
Remember that song?
I knew you were going to sing this song, but I can't stand that song.
You can't sing
Yeah.
out loud.
Drops keep falling on my head.
Just like the guy whose feet are too big for his head.
I remember when that song came out.
I didn't like that one.
He's really freaking dead.
She
Yeah.
didn't say that. One of my favorites is Tweety Lady, Tweety, Tweety Lady. That's one. He walks in a teacup all day long, hopping and a bopping and singing his song.
The Battle of
That was a
Evermore.
great song.
Led Zeppelin.
That was a great song, wasn't it?
I love that song.
Me too.
They're talking
I
about
can listen to it over and over because he's just a wee little bird, you know, and he's jamming.
The Battle of Evermore.
Huh?
I'm talking about the Battle of Evermore by Led Zeppelin.
What's the name of the song?
The Battle of Evermore. With the opening of the song, they're playing the mandolin.
They have so many beautiful like songs, really. Like that song, "Thank You," Led Zeppelin.
Yep.
That was a good one.
Ramble on.
That's one of those ones that you don't hear for a long time, and then
They played on the radio station here where I live all the time.
do they?
Yep.
Unless
You
you
know what I
have
hear
some
all the time?
weirdo playing.
Huh?
Unless you have some weirdo playing the Zeppelin songs backwards, like "Stairway to Heaven," when it starts saying, "Oh my sweet Satan."
It doesn't do that though. It doesn't really do that though.
And no, I don't believe in Satan. Thank you very much. I am a witch, though. But I believe in the Wicca religion, where I would probably got burnt at the stake.
Are you a witch?
I practice the Wicca religion. Yes.
Cool.
I practice the rickety religion.
The wickedy?
Rickety,
Well,
I said, like rickety, like as old. Rickety.
Well,
Like
that's what witches pretty much practice is the Wiccan.
I didn't say Wiccan. I said rickety.
I know that.
Different forms of the right hand path. There's the gardener, and then there's fairy magic, Celtic, Norwegian, Swedish. I mean, there's all kinds.
Mm-hmm.
I like knowing some witches. Good friends to have.
I know some bitches too, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, see? That's what I am. See, I'm a bitch and she's a witch.
You're in training.
Same thing. I'm a what? A tramp?
You're in training. You're in training.
Oh, in training. I thought you said a tramp. I was going to get a tramp stamp. I was going to go get one.
You were?
They're kind of hot if I had the right butt for it, I think. But I wouldn't get a tramp stamp now. That'd be ridiculous. That'd be like my grandmother going to get one.
What, are you saying you have no butt?
Yeah, I need to work on it. More junk in my trunk I need.
Well, you could also get a Brazilian butt lift. Like Kim Kardashian got.
Oh, God.
Too bad they had to remove her brain to do it.
Oh, my God. Kim Kardashian's kind of smart, though.
Huh?
She's the smartest one out of them.
If that's what you want to say.
Say what?
I said if that's what you want to say.
Look at him. He's mean right here. See him, cat?
What? Huh? Huh?
The old red eye on the screen.
Oh, I can't see it.
The avatar?
I'm trying to charge Nick Brown.
What about him?
It's mean. It's scary with those red eyes. Oh, what's he gonna do now?
Whoa.
What's your weather like there, Cat?
Here, it's like almost 50 degrees still at night.
Lucky.
Oh,
Very lucky. It's freezing outside.
It's been getting cold, but not that cold. Not like it should be.
It's like 22.
Better you than me. So it's supposed to rain this coming week coming up.
I think it's colder than 22.
Probably. You know, later on, like next Tuesday, I think it's supposed to hit like 9.
Oh, no, thank you. God, I'm glad I don't go back east anymore.
I can't believe I was right all this time and my heat wasn't working. Because I used to freeze to death. Imagine it being 9. When you said that, it reminded me of those times because I'd be like crying. It was, I get it if it's, even if it's 52 though in your house, that's cold.
I could be good putting my clothes on.
I can barely hear you right now, Kat.
Because I sit down and my phone is being charged.
Okay.
I'm just glad Neptune's leaving me alone. Oh, fucker.
Well, I'm going to jump off.
Okay.
Don't hurt yourself jumping. Don't hurt yourself jumping.
Thank you for, don't hurt yourself jumping. She's funny. Thank you for coming up, Jax. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you so very much. It's a business doing pleasure with you.
Well, it's where else can I be? Where else can I be sandwiched between 2 women?
That is true. Very true. 2 beautiful women.
Is this a test? Because I don't know. I get to study first.
Wow, you're witty tonight, Kat. Thank God.
It's
like fucking. It's a business doing pleasure with you. That shit's funny. I like that. They should make a fucking shirt out of that.
It's. I made a coupon.
No coupons.
I did. I made a coupon that said Jack's Meats on it.
Whatever.
Really?
And it says underneath it, stand closer, it's shorter than you think.
No, I put on it like
we aim to please the pre
fresh Italian sausage.
Oh my
and
God.
Not Italian sausage. Don't. You know what, dude? Yes. You ain't gotta lie to kick it. You ain't gotta lie to kick it.
I'm Italian.
Right,
Italian
and I'm sausage. A nun.
No, I am. I'm literally Italian.
Why? What's so big about being Italian?
Because he can make you an offer you can't refuse.
Make me what?
An offer you can't refuse.
Oh. I thought you said he was going to make me some shoes.
Be like Tony Montana, but Tony Montana's Cuban. See, hello to I love that movie. That was cool.
What's the matter for you? Why you look so sad? Shut up or your face.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No.
I liked it. I liked it. It was around that time when they had short people got no reason to. Remember that? They got tiny little cars that go beep, beep, beep.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
Oh, God. You're in a mood. You better get off and just go get off. You better get off and go get off.
Well, that was a screwed up thing to say to me.
Hey, you got a thumbs up,
That was crude, rude, socially acceptable.
Oh, come on. I think so. Here, anyway. Socially acceptable.
You need to take that sweet innocent little...
You know why? Because he's making me hungry.
Yeah, don't.
I want the spicy meatball.
Better be careful.
But my own. I don't want to share it with anybody. Sorry. When I was in high school, their meatball grinders were pretty good. And all they had was, I think it was this cheap sauce, like Velveeta or some shit. And I'm just telling you, I really
Well,
liked it when it was.
yeah, Velveeta isn't even real cheese. They don't even know it
I
was in
know,
Velveeta.
I know. It wasn't real cheese, but it was liquid cheese, and it was hot, and they would put it on the meatballs, which probably were just frozen meatballs too, because it was
Liquid
cool
cheese.
with the
Yep.
melted cheese. Yeah, it would drip off the sides of it, but it was fucking good.
So you mean it was like Cheese Whiz?
Not cheese whiz,
That was
not
Velveeta.
exactly cheese
It was
whiz. Yeah, it was
Velveeta.
Velveeta. Yeah,
The
yeah,
fake cheese. The
but it
fake
was
cheese.
good for some reason.
Yep.
The spicy meatball.
Another way to get us to start putting preservatives in our kids' fucking food. Eat this, it's good for you. Oh, it's gross.
Tasty.
And
Tasty preservative.
to this day, I'm addicted to Twinkies. I love Twinkies.
Oh, I hate
Mm,
Twinkies.
I
I
love
like it. But I
Twinkies.
feel like maybe something happened to them when they disappeared and came back, you know?
Oh, when Hostess closed down, yep,
Hmm.
I was bummed out. I was
That
bummed
was
out about
bullshit. Why the fuck would Hostess close down? I mean, give it
because
a rest. They're the biggest
no,
Hostess company.
I know. I
Yeah.
think
No reason for that.
they're probably selling all their stuff to China.
Probably,
No, what happened
in
was
our
they
opinion.
shut down permanently across the board, and a company in Mexico bought them.
I believe that.
I hope they're using the same products. It doesn't seem they have the same amount of cream in the Suzy Q's.
I mean,
Well,
the same ingredients.
I'm
Suzy
sure that
Q's.
they don't have. I'm sorry that they can't pleasure you with enough cream in their fucking
You
Suzy
are
Q's.
sick. You're so dirty.
Well, you said it. I didn't.
You're
Yeah,
so
exactly.
dirty.
You can tell where her mind's at.
Right?
Suzy Q's you remember Suzy Q's? Those were my
Of course.
favorites.
Devil dogs.
Suzy Q's. Oh, devil dogs were dry.
I like the crocodilies. The crocodilies.
Yeah, crocodiles.
Yeah, the Twinkies dipped in chocolate.
The dipped in chocolate. Crocodiles. Those were
Those are
good.
good. They don't make them
And you know
anymore.
what? They weren't even by Hostess, were they? They
What?
were. They
Drakes.
were. I thought they were like Drakes. Yeah.
No, they were.
No, the crocodiles were the ones. Yeah, you're right. They were in them. Yeah, they were by Hostess, but the funny bones were Drake. Funny bones.
And they got the
were
zingers. And they have zingers. Those are
Huh?
gross. Then they have zingers. They're nasty.
Zingers are good. My cat loved zingers. My cat loved. That was her favorite dessert was zingers.
I had a cat
I
that
know
used to
you.
eat black licorice with me.
Huh?
I had a cat that ate black licorice with me.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, some
Yep.
cats like something, you know, some other cats don't like it. It's funny,
You like
cats are all different.
I
The
like licorice too.
funny thing is, like, my cat, the one, Zoe, that I had for 18 years, she was calico, female, fluffy, and there were certain things that she would never eat while she was, you know, healthy. But when right before, I think, you know, we knew we were going to have to, you know, put her down, whatever, but she ate a French fry, you know.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Day Day. My cat
Yeah.
only eats fried food too. But she ate a French fry, and then I don't know. She just seemed like she wanted to try all these different things. I gave her some spaghetti, and she ate exactly half the plate, and then another half after that. And it was like she wanted to try things that she didn't try before she was like a person. I'm telling you, my cat Zoe.
Well,
Probably
they do.
driving him crazy in heaven, waiting for me. Day Day said, SG, Caribou Boo, Miss Guthrie, I got berry mixed Twinkies today. What are those? Berry mixed Twinkies.
I don't know. It sounds kind of kinky to me.
Berry mixed? What does that
Berry,
mean?
berry mixed. Berry.
Yeah, berry mixed.
Berry. Blackberries like that. That just don't sound good.
Mixed berry. Mixed berry. Not berry mix.
It sounds like a Twinkie on an LSD trip.
Mmm. Could be. Like wearing tie-dyed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah. I would eat tie-dyed Twinkies. If they tasted just the same like a Twinkie, but and there was cream in them and I was eating them, I'd eat them. I don't care. I'll eat anything, basically.
I'm gonna go before I get myself into trouble.
Okay, bye. Have a good night.
Good night.
I could drop I'm not going to drop the link, but I will go and text it to Day if you'd like to come up to. Wow.
Enter at your own risk, Day.
Marathon bar. No, I don't. I kind of remember it, but I think it was lacking for me.
I remember the marathon bar.
What was it? Was it just caramel and nougat or what?
No, it was caramel it looked like a pretzel. You know how it's woven like a pretzel?
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Marathon bars.
Oh, I don't like them.
I don't remember them.
I do. They were in a red package, and it had like white lettering across it that just said marathon.
Right. Yeah. Was there caramel and pretzel?
No.
No caramel.
No pretzel.
Well,
No
what did
pretzel.
I want it? No pretzel either? What's in it?
I miss the pretzels in Germany.
It was just caramel and chocolate.
Just caramel and chocolate.
Where'd you get pretzel from?
You said that they were like a pretzel. Are you fucking with our heads?
No, I said it was. Never mind. You're messing with me right now.
I'm not doing nothing of the sort yet. I said yet. Give me a minute, okay?
Well, I'm just waiting till she comes back because she kicked herself out.
No, okay. Hope she didn't hurt herself. So how you doing, dude? Are you okay?
Who, me? Oh, yeah.
No, the person standing behind you. Yes, you. Wow. Did you look behind you?
No, I said. Never mind.
I'm in a mood.
You did it again. There she is.
Of course, I admit to the things I do, and I'm good at doing things. Very good.
Day?
Really? How good are you at doing things?
I will never say anything like, nope. I'm going to plead the fifth on the grounds that the canon will incriminate me in the court of law, and I'm going to say shit like that on DoobTube. I don't want to make all the little. I don't want to make all the little fucking boys cry. Oh, they would too.
Wow.
They would.
Wow.
Her milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
She just called me a little boy.
Then I'd have to give him a hot rag.
Dada, I just texted you. Dada?
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Today.
All right. I got tomorrow off, so I'll be around.
Yay!
All right. Yay! Let's do karaoke tomorrow then.
Give him the clap.
Oh, you want the clap?
They have shots for that. They do have shots for that, you know.
I like pickleback.
What?
The shot. Pickleback. Forget
baby.
it. Night random.
Good night, Random. Hi, Random.
Random, bye.
Sweet dreams.
Dream of me. Chicky chicky chonk, chicky chonk, chonk, chonk.
Don't dream about me, and I don't want to hear it.
Dream a little dream of me. Come on, you guys.
No, I don't like that song.
And then what? Sing another
It's
song then.
Enter Sandman.
Interesting alien? Somebody's knocking. Should I let 'em in? Lord, it's Day Day. Day Day?
Day Day?
Day Day?
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
My hamburgers bring the girls to the table.
Hamburgers and milkshake was better. Definitely bring me anywhere.
And some fries. I'm the only one that likes fries with tartar sauce for some reason.
Oh, that's good. Not tartar sauce. Ranch, not ranch dressing, but Thousand Island dressing is good with French fries.
Oh, you
I like
like
it
that with your
all.
fries?
I like it all. I used to like dip my fries, my McDonald's fries in the tartar sauce that would come off my fillet of fish.
Oh yeah.
I like fillet of fish.
Yeah, I still love the fillet of fish too. It's just the only thing really that I kind of like at McDonald's, besides the
Yeah, that's what
McNuggets.
I get usually. What
They
do
were
you get,
always hot.
Catherine?
They were always hot too.
Mm-hmm.
I like Monte Cristo sandwiches. They're good.
Not from
It's a
McDonald's.
club sandwich, and they batter it and they deep fry it. Oh my god, it's so good. And then
What
you serve it with
is
strawberry
it? Ham?
preserves, ham, cheese. It's a club sandwich, but
Oh, club sandwich.
they put batter on it, and then they deep fry it. Oh,
Chinese.
so good.
I like
The rest
all
of
food.
I'm picky.
Not me.
I will not.
Anybody ever had a deep fried Twinkie? Speaking of Twinkies.
No, I've seen them though. I just
What's
feel
other
like
kind
a Twinkie's good enough without the deep frying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
me too.
Yeah.
I'll
Did somebody have their YouTube on? Day do you?
No,
I don't.
no, not me.
Yeah, but I
Not
hear.
me.
Or what about a TV or something?
Oh yeah, I got TV on the background. I always
Uh,
You
can,
watch.
get
I
get
always
box.
can
watch.
you turn it down,
I always watch
please?
Cannon and Mannix and Barnaby Jones. It's my
Oh,
lineup at night.
oh my God, Barnaby Jones.
Yeah.
Oh gosh,
I've never watched Barnaby Jones. Oh,
it
I
was
love
good.
deep fried butter.
Oh God,
I
deep
can't
fried
stand
butter.
it.
Talk about cholesterol.
I cannot stand. I can't stand the liver. That shit's nasty.
I used to hate liver when I was a kid, but now I love it with smothered with gravy and onions.
Yeah.
I just don't want it because of the story behind it. It's liver.
Okay.
My mom, my mom would dice onions up so little, and I would sit there at dinner. I would pick every onion out of everything. Oh,
But
she
she
would
likes
get
the
so.
liver.
No, she did not make liver good at all. Yeah,
Do you eat liver now?
hell no. That shit's gross. That shit's gross.
Ugh. It's the
I'd rather
texture, I
eat tongue.
think.
I would rather eat tongue than that ain't gonna happen either.
I wouldn't. The textures of
Or
organs is gross.
tripas. Tripas are nasty too.
What are
Tripas. It's a
tripas?
Mexican dish. It's a Mexican dish where it's intestine with milk in it.
Yeah, thank you. No, thank you.
Yep. Or menudo.
That's the thinking beans.
What was
You
the
eat
first
those
one
too?
you said? Tripe? Is that what you said? Tripe?
No,
Tripe squirrel.
tripa.
That's stomach.
Tripa.
Okay.
Tripa.
Tripe.
So is
Is
it
it
the
spelled?
same thing though as tripe?
No. No. Different
Okay.
animal. It's cow intestine with milk in them.
That's what that is. Cow intestines. Yeah, tripe.
Well, in Spanish they call them tripa. And
Yeah,
so,
right.
but it's still
Right.
gross. It's like, oh,
Exactly.
my shit. Yuck.
Wicked gross.
Yep.
It looks like brains or something.
Oh, yeah. Head cheese. Head cheese.
Or like honeycomb. Like something weird.
Do you remember in the movie Silence of the Lamb when he was eating the guy's brain
Oh my God, that always freaks me out.
Yep. He did the
And the
frontal and
guy's
bottom.
going, oh, that smells so good. His own brain.
Yep.
That was awful. It sticks
And
in
then
my
when
head.
he was on the airplane leaving and he was eating somebody's liver or something.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he?
And he goes, it's an acquired taste. No.
He said, I had them for dinner.
Yeah. I wonder if he had
I had a few guests for dinner.
I wonder if he got I wonder if he got Kuru because he's a cannibal.
I don't know. I just feel like once you've eaten people, then there's no turning back.
I'm gonna behave. Yep, talk about altering your DNA. I don't think so. No. That's just gross.
You know what? That would alter your DNA, wouldn't it?
Yep, they say it would.
Eating people?
Yep. Yep.
But then again, maybe your DNA. No, because if you were dead, they still can use your DNA. I just, I feel like it would have to be. I feel like if we were, like cows have DNA.
Everything that is
Exactly.
living
So
has
everything
DNA.
would change our DNA. Right? I mean, I see where you're coming from, but it also would apply for everything else we eat. Would change our DNA.
Yeah, like taking vaccines that have baby fetuses in them.
Yeah, you can't say that though here. Like, you can't say
that. It's the truth.
I know it is, but let's not say it. Let's not talk about it right now. It's pizza, and you know what I'm saying. Anyway, let's talk about deep fried butter. Have you ever had it? It's delicious.
No, I have never had it. Never.
Do they put a coating of flour or something on it?
Yeah.
How do you do that? Okay.
It's almost like a sweet butter that's, like it's a
that sounds like a heart attack. It sounds like a heart attack waiting to happen.
Oh, it's delicious. It is delicious.
Hardening of the arteries.
Instant heart attack.
Yeah, but it's really the dough. It's kind of like surrounded by fried dough, almost. Yeah, so it's,
hardening of the arteries.
Yep. Right, but with this nice sweet butter inside of it that, obviously melts. You don't want to bite right into it, burn yourself. It's more like you pull it apart and the butter comes out into the tray and you dip it into the butter. Like
is that something you only find at like state fairs and stuff?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah. Just like the deep fried Twinkies.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we have crazy burgers, which are, the hamburgers on donuts.
Oh, I never tasted that. How does that taste? Pretty good, huh? Maybe.
Yeah, it's all right. It's like a glazed donut with a hamburger on it and bacon.
Yeah, I love bacon on a maple donut and bacon. Oh, that's just delicious.
Oh, isn't it good?
Yeah.
This is like a corn dog, and you dip it in cotton candy.
No.
You know what? I haven't had a good apple with maple apple lately. I haven't had one of those in years.
Oh, like a candy apple, you mean?
Yeah, candy apple. Yeah.
I don't care for them really.
I
when
don't
they're
know.
nice and soft, they're good. But if they're not, then they kind of hurt my teeth when I bite into them.
Exactly.
Yeah, break your tooth.
Cotton candy is good though when you haven't had it for a while and then you taste it
Yeah,
again.
Yeah,
yeah,
It's like
yeah.
cereal, really.
yeah, sugar and air.
Yeah, yeah, cereal, like cereal. Sometimes, like, I'll go years without having cereal, and then all of a sudden get an urge for it and have a bowl of cinnamon toast crunch and with some really
Oh man,
cold
that's just
milk.
not good for you.
It's delicious, you know?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, no,
kind of like that with cereal and oatmeal and stuff. I'll get the little
I love
urges and maybe
oatmeal.
eat it for a week, a couple bowls, and then won't touch it for another 3 months or something.
I
Yeah.
love oat. I do. I love oatmeal, but it's got to have French vanilla creamer in it. That's
Oh
so
yeah,
good.
isn't that good creamer? I used to just put milk in it, but yeah, and a little sugar. But
Yeah,
now I
I
put a
knew
little
somebody who would put
cinnamon.
peanut butter in it.
Oh
and
no.
peanut butter. Peanut butter is excellent on
In oatmeal?
pancakes.
In oatmeal?
No, if you make pancakes and you put peanut butter on top of them, and then you
Oh.
put your syrup on. Oh man, that's
This
to die
person
for.
ate
Oh
the
God, I
peanut
gotta
butter.
try that. Wow, I haven't heard of that before.
Well, they
Must
would
be
stir in
a
like a
southern
spoonful of
thing.
peanut butter in their oatmeal.
No, not yeah. I like
That could
cream of wheat
be good
too.
though.
We used to eat cream of wheat all the time when I lived in Detroit.
Grits.
Oh
Grits.
God, yeah,
Cream of wheat.
hominy. Yep,
I
hominy.
never
That's healthy.
ate that.
And okra. He says some okra
Okra?
and collard greens.
I
Okra
love
is
collard greens,
fuzzy
turnip
pickles.
greens. I'm not big on okra though. You know that?
It's got no taste. Looks like
Yeah,
it looks like a
nothing.
slug that you pour salt on.
It's okay in like gumbo and maybe
Yeah.
some jambalaya or something like that.
No, they get
Hmm.
that's
Yeah.
like
Some
cornbread.
things I don't like certain spices too. Like I won't put them in something like coriander. I don't like coriander. Yeah, it's like those
How
those.
how about your stomach? Can you take spicy food? Are you lactose intolerant? And how do you deal with
I,
all that?
I love hot food.
You like
I
hot
love
spice? You can take curries and all of that and hot
I,
mustard.
I love jalapenos.
Oh boy.
Jalapenos and the Tabasco peppers. Oh man,
Oh,
they're good.
Tabasco sauce. Yeah.
No, the pepper. The
Oh, the
pepper.
pepper. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Wow.
they're so good. They're so good.
There's
I
only
get
Listen,
one type.
heartburn if I'm eating steak, like prime rib or something. That sucks.
Is that right? Wow, I never heard
mm,
of that. Wow.
Meat, yeah, when I eat like steak, not like ham or something, but yeah, steak,
Yeah.
prime rib, which I really like that stuff. A nice good burger too. I'll get
Yeah. Yeah.
heartburn. The
Yeah.
first bite, oh my god, painful, and every bite after is painful. So I don't really order it anymore.
I
Hey
used to
Charles,
go to a restaurant that used to make a 12-egg omelet, and they called it was at Beth's
ugh,
Cafe. Man, that was something. Nobody ever finished it.
yeah.
one person eating that. No.
Talk about yep. And my next and I just made an appointment for an angiogram after I eat this. Right?
Yeah, they put
Mm.
what's that in the middle? Hash browns in the middle of it. That's why you never finished it.
Well, yeah. And then it comes with toast, probably, and yeah,
Yeah, the usual sides.
yeah, yep, yep. At
The best
Denny's.
thing to do used to be dipping your toast in the yolk. Remember?
Oh yeah, yep,
Yeah, that's still good. Yeah.
yep. I love
Hmm.
I
over
like
easy.
my eggs over easy. Yeah, I never have them like poached. I never have a poached or sunny side up for some reason. I just over easy or scrambled.
Poached is good though too.
Poached,
Yeah,
yeah.
toast isn't bad. You
If you
remember
have a
the skit
hangover,
that
they're really good. It's
Eddie
like,
Murphy used to do when he'd go about McDonald's? He goes, "There's McDonald's, McDonald's." When you're a little kid with your parents,
Mhm.
and then he'd go, "There goes McDonald's. There goes," when they drive by, and the mother would cook a burger at home and use bread for the bun, and it would stick to your fingers. That was all true. You know? Remember Eddie Murphy?
What's the most you ever paid or someone paid for a dinner, one plate for you? $100?
I wouldn't pay that for food. I would pay it for a dress, but not for food. And I've done that too. But
oh, you've paid $100 for like a dinner before?
no.
Oh, okay.
I paid $100 or more for clothes.
Okay. Yeah.
I remember going
Well,
to
you won't be eating at the Space Needle, will you?
No.
I think it was Michael Jordan. He got that restaurant, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he
in the
used to have one.
casino.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You ate there
Yeah.
before?
Yeah.
Okay. How
was
much
really
was the
good.
tab? Do you remember? Or
No, I don't remember.
For your plate, what was it?
I don't remember. But
I know
think
there's a lot of high end restaurants like in New York and stuff that you'll pay like $125 for a bowl of soup and stuff like that. You know, that's just like ridiculous.
Oh, $125.
That's nuts.
Yeah. That's probably that bird's nest soup though, which is horrible that they do that. Those poor birds, they spend so much time making that nest, and then they're ready to lay their eggs, and fucking they come and they rip the nest off the wall. It takes them forever to make the nest with their own spit. That's what it is. Yeah.
What kind of bird is that?
What kind of bird
is that? I like to read up on that. What kind of bird is that?
I'm not sure. It's this particular bird that makes their nest on the side of a like a wall, like a cave wall or something.
Oh, okay.
And they use their own spit to make the nest, and it's like it just kind of juts out from the wall. It sticks to the wall, but then these people come and they, right when they're ready to go and lay their eggs, it takes them a real long time to do that.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And they take it. Oops, I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at the screen. I didn't know that cat had kicked herself out. Might be.
I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. I was trying to pick my phone up.
Yeah, you can. You hit that back button, I'll kick you right out.
No, I was trying to pick my phone up and wasn't paying attention. Because I mean that's as bad as eating was it foie gras? That's yeah, that shit's nasty. I mean, no, it's baby doves.
Yeah.
Baby. Or pate. Oh, that shit's gross too. Goose liver. Oh. Yeah.
Are there any items of clothing you refuse to wear because of your affinity maybe for animals? You know, would you ever turn down a real mink coat because minks are being killed?
No, you know what? You know why? Because that coat was made to keep me warm. And
they don't talk about all the cows they kill for your leather pants and leather coats.
Or even a leather belt, or even a leather wallet. Yeah. And I do have a pair of leather pants. I mean, I do, and I wear leather boots and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but it's like they
wear leather assless chaps.
Chaps are assless, dear. Chaps are assless. Those have been. Yep. And you walk around going, moo moo buckaroo, right? Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up.
Silent. I try to keep to myself. I don't want to bring attention to myself. Wear my assless chaps.
Right, sure. But you'll say it on YouTube.
I'm only kidding.
Giddy up. Yeah, don't bite it. You ain't gotta bite it. Kick it, girl.
I'm joking.
Yeah, right. Yeehaw.
No, I've never worn chaps in my life, actually. I'm not really a biker babe.
Well, cowboys and cowgirls wear chaps too, but most.
I'm not one of those either. I couldn't be. I'm too of a delicate, too delicate.
Well, they wore the chaps over their jeans when they're doing the cow drives when
I'm
to
not
keep
gonna
them
do that.
to make in case you have to run into the bush. Mesquite tree thorns hurt like hell. They're nasty. I mean, I don't
Yeah, what is
understand what
it? Get them up, heave them out. Boo, boo, boo. What is that sign?
they.
Slowly, no.
Rawhide.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
rolling, rolling, rolling. Man, my ass is swollen. That one?
Exactly. Yep.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. The Blues Brothers did that so good, didn't they?
I thought that was on City Slickers, remember, with Billy Crystal?
No, I think it was Dan Aykroyd, and remember when they went into that bar in the Blues Brothers, and was Dan Aykroyd and who's the other guy that OD'd?
John
John
Belushi.
Belushi.
Yeah, they went into and they were behind the chicken wire. They were
Behind
singing
the chicken
Rawhide.
wire. Okay. They were
Is that
behind the chicken wire.
in the Blues Brothers?
Yep.
Yep. He says,
Move it.
yep.
Move it. I'm gonna smack you.
There was a couple of other songs in the Blues Brothers that I always forget about, but I really liked, actually. You know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What did they do? They
I've
did,
never seen the movie. Never seen the movie.
I've never seen the movie either, to be honest with you. But,
What, the Blues Brothers?
yeah.
Yep.
Wow. As many times as it's been on?
Yeah, they played Minnie the Moocher.
Yeah, Benny the Moocher. Ray Charles was in there too, wasn't he?
And
Well,
it's
just like Titanic. I haven't seen Titanic from start to finish. I've caught it in all kind of mid movie forms and all that, but I've never watched it from beginning to end.
I saw it. I thought it was overrated. I just.
Oh,
was like,
Titanic.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
oh,
It
yeah. I thought
was
so.
like, God, this is boring.
Yeah, it was pretty boring.
I love the special
Titanic
effects.
documentary is probably more exciting than the movie.
Exactly. Where they, they tell the truth about the boat. They tell the truth about the ship. Yeah.
You know, it was a good one. Was that was it Dolores Claiborne, or whatever? It was with Catherine, that Faith. You know, the one she was in Titanic and she was in Misery as well. Kathleen Bates, is that her name?
Oh yeah. She was in Titanic too. Oh, that's right. She was. She was the rich old lady or something.
Yeah,
She played the unthinkable Molly Brown.
Yeah, she was in fried green tomatoes, I think, too, wasn't she?
Yeah, that was good too.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Stockard Channing too.
Yeah, Stockard Channing. Yeah.
Yeah, she was in that movie where the girl was pregnant, living in like the Walmart. Remember that one?
Didn't she sing a little bit too, or was that her mother, Carol?
No, that was her, Stockard Channing. She was in Grease.
Okay.
Saying there are worse things I could do.
Yeah.
Than go with a boy or two.
She kind of reminds me of that type of performer, like Liza Minnelli and that type.
Broadway.
Yeah.
Yeah, and her mom, Carol Channing.
Yeah, and Judy
That's
Garland.
Not her mom.
Same last name.
Yeah.
Is
Carol
it really?
Channing was in the mother. Yeah.
I'm gonna look
Same
that
last
up.
name.
Man, I never even put two and two together with that.
Who was the mother-daughter that died? Like that was
Carrie Fisher and
that's right.
Debbie Reynolds.
Okay. Debbie Reynolds. Yeah. They died like what, a day or something, or 2 days, or a week or something.
Yep. Yeah, it was like days apart.
Yeah. Wow, that was weird. That was really weird.
And they never said how they died. They just said they both kicked the bucket.
That's right. What's it called? Mom died last, and they say she died of a broken heart or something.
No, Debbie Reynolds died first, and then Carrie Fisher died.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Well,
they're not related at all.
Really? Well, that's good to know. Same last name, though. How convenient.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's like how what's her name, Joan Crawford, how she could adopt kids, and she wasn't married, and she was
No.
an abusive bitch, man.
Yeah, she was.
Wire hangers. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
like, damn. Yeah, to this day, I don't own a wire hanger. I don't. I don't hang my clothes on wire hangers. It's like,
I sure
Yeah, I
like that
remember, and the little kid didn't like the
movie of
space
her
tucked
and Betty
wear.
Davis. Yeah, yeah. Her
my
and
Mm-hmm.
my
Betty
mom.
Davis were in that movie where Betty Davis served her the dead crow on the plate.
The girl and her pet bird. It was
Yep.
whatever
Yep.
happened to
Oh,
Baby
Pet
Jane.
Bird. Okay,
Yep. Yeah. Whatever happened to Baby Jane? Yep.
okay,
You know, the
yeah.
one I never saw was Good Night, Sweet Charlotte, which I'd like to
I
see that one.
I didn't see that one either.
Who's that? Who was in that one?
Betty Davis.
Oh, okay, okay.
I think kind of scary movie, I guess. I did see her in one that was real scary for me. It was called The Secret of Harvest Home. And she was, it was like a small town where they literally, I don't know, she was kind of like a witch or something. The old lady in it, she was really old. But also remember her in the Return to Witch Mountain and Escape from Witch Mountain, the Disney movie,
Yeah, I
Witch
remember that.
Mountain.
Yeah, yeah. Escape from Witch Mountain. That was about 10 years ago, wasn't it?
No, that was
Well,
a long time ago.
Okay,
damn, that was
okay.
a really long time ago.
I was a little kid.
Like,
She was in
yeah, but
those.
They
I was gonna
haven't
say that.
really made a good witch movie, have they? Just like with a badass witch, killing
I know,
everybody.
like the Craft, the movie The Craft.
I like
That,
that.
that
That
was
was
a good
good.
movie. That was a
Yeah.
good one.
And that girl, she goes, he's sorry. He's
Yep.
sorry. Oh my
I
God.
like
Who was that
I like
girl?
when she was in the mental institution and she's telling that intern, I can fly, and they're shooting her up with something. She's going, I can
Oh, at the
fly.
end.
Yeah, yeah.
That
It's like,
girl.
yep,
Yeah.
you sure can. Right, Toots. Mm-hmm.
She's a hell of an actress. Have you ever seen The Craft?
No,
David?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but I know I've heard about that movie though, The Craft.
Good one. Good one.
It,
And I
and
also like Practical Magic.
I never seen that one. My
Oh,
younger
no.
sister told me,
Hey,
you got to see that movie. It's good. It's like, no, thank you.
Practical Magic? Oh, that's a good movie. That's got Stockard Channing in it. Stockard Channing, Sandra Bullock, Nicole Kidman, and the mother from The Lost Boys is in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And they're all witches in the town, and they don't like them because they're witches. There's a legend that goes with their family. It's really good. It's got a good soundtrack to it. It's got the guy from ER who played, the Dr. Luca. Have you ever watched ER?
No, yeah,
A little bit of
I
it,
watched
yeah.
ER, but
Yeah, remember the Dr. Luca?
no.
No, Gorham something. Yeah, and it's it's got my favorite. It's got oh my God, you guys know I love him. What's Aiden Quinn? You guys know
Doesn't
I
ring
love
a bell.
Aiden Quinn.
Yep.
You don't know who that is?
No. Nope.
Remember he was in that movie with Laurie Singer from Fame, and
Nope.
what was he? Aiden Quinn. He was in I don't know. Forget it. I don't know. He was
Fame,
in a
I
lot.
wanna live forever. I wanna
I
fly
wanna
like a
light up the
bird.
sky.
Yeah, I'm
God.
gonna light up the sky.
Yeah.
I'm
Don't
gonna
ring.
live forever.
I wouldn't want to live forever, thank you.
Yeah,
I'm
you get to about 105 and say, fuck this shit. Even though I'm in good shape, I don't want to deal with these SOBs anymore.
I remember when I turned sweet 16. I never pictured that I would be 62. It's like, damn, where did those years go? I mean, they sure
I
flew
know.
by.
They
Yeah,
do.
they do.
It's
They
Yeah.
like,
sure do. They really do.
man.
It's
I know my
sad.
mom used to tell me. My mom said, once you hit 30, the years just fly by. And I used to
Yeah.
go, oh, you're full of crap, Mom. She goes, telling you the truth.
I had an alright time in my 30s, my early 30s and stuff. I've had
Yeah,
a fun life.
each decade kind of gets worse, but it's kind of the bad stuff is kind of slowed down for me, you know. But yeah, each decade kind of gets less fun, you know, and it goes quicker, you know.
I'm
It
surprised I'm
does go
still
quick.
alive from when I was in my teens to 20s till now. It's like, damn, I'm amazed. Wow.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes that's the flip side of not being in a marriage for 62 years, because I wonder sometimes if those people have as much fun kind of as people who don't settle down, and
Do you have
you know what
any
I mean.
friends that got married out of high school that are still married?
My sister and my brother-in-law,
Wow. They got married
they've
straight
been
out of high school, huh?
they've
Or
been
in
they've
high
been
school?
they've been together since 1978,
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I'm
and
pretty sure I think I do too.
they're still together. They got 3 kids and 6 grandkids, I think. About
Okay.
yep. It's like better you
Yeah,
than me.
life is different, I guess.
Because
We're all
personally,
different yet the same.
I think my brother-in-law. I think he's a schmuck. I do. I don't like him. I just don't. He knows
After
how I feel
40 years, you never found a reason to like him.
No, no, he don't impress me much at all.
Well, I
At
don't.
all.
Chances are he won't now at this point.
Ever. Ever. Our mom felt the same way. She
So you
did.
must be doing something right. I mean, they're still together, like you said.
Well, never mind. That's why I avoid.
What is it about mothers and daughter-in-laws that things just most
My mom.
times
My
don't
mom.
jive?
My mom hated every guy I brought home. She did. She just. I never liked him anyway. It's like, Mom, I knew you didn't like him when I introduced you to him. I, supposed to act all sweet and innocent. It's like, Ma, that category you don't fit in. I try to be nice.
So
It's
they
like,
just say, "I told you so."
no, my
What
mom
did
never said
she
that.
want him to be like your father, or kind of in that vein, or just were they
My sperm
respectful?
donor,
You know,
the sperm donor. Nah, nope, nope. That's why I've been single for all
oh.
these years. Because I really don't think I could put up with having somebody here in my domain be like, go do something, like go play in traffic or something. Leave me alone.
Yeah, it
And
has to
here,
fall into place.
while you're playing in traffic, take this knife and go run with it, okay?
Yeah, marriage probably isn't for you.
Well, I
That's
did
her
it twice.
Match.com profile.
I did it twice. Twice is enough. Thank you very much.
Oh, you were married twice? Is that what you said?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh,
Twice
wow,
is
that's
enough.
good.
Twice is enough, and das ist alles. No más.
No mas.
No más. No más.
I
No,
never
thank
was
you.
married.
I mean, when your mother says, next time marry for money, don't marry for love, it's like, gee, Mom, thanks a lot.
Why didn't you tell me that long time ago, huh?
No, it's like, no, I'll make my own money, thank you very much, and they can go to hell. Make them sign a prenuptial.
My
Exactly.
mother always told us that. She was horrible.
Yep. Be independent, self-sufficient.
No, she would say, marry for money, get a lover on the side. I said, that's horrible.
Yeah,
That's
because
so
then you got
mean.
yeah, because it's like, oh, I don't think so. Because it's
Yeah,
like,
why would I want to, why
what
not
day of the
just
week
both
is
of
it?
us be
What
with
day?
somebody we love and be
Yeah,
able to
yeah,
work our stuff?
yeah. It's like, what day of
Why
the
would I
week
want
is
to
it?
rob? That'd be robbing myself of time too, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's just
Because
mean.
it would definitely like it.
Yeah.
if you're not happy with somebody, why would you want to cheat on them? I mean, just
Yeah,
break up and
I don't think that money, like, if there's money involved, and I mean, not saying that money isn't good, but if that's all that you're there with somebody for, then, and then you've got to break their heart too by getting a lover on the side. Maybe they really love you, and
maybe they're schmucks too, you know?
Everybody's a schmuck.
Yep,
everybody's a schmuck.
yep.
Yeah.
What is a
Yeah.
schmuck? Is it a combination between a loser and an asshole?
Yeah,
like,
it's a little bit of jerk, yeah, idiot, dipshit. Let's see,
It's Yiddish.
fucktard.
Yeah, it's Yiddish for, idiot. Yeah.
My mom used to say that too all the time. Schmuck.
Yeah, I say that too. Yeah. Bunch of schmucks.
Yep.
What am I, some kind of a jamoke? No, I don't say that.
Well, we can't call people sissies anymore. Used to guys, you not who were gay, but just guys who were just kind of soft. You call them a sissy, but now if you use that word, you're not being politically correct because you're referring to somebody who's gay,
Well,
and it's not the case, really.
I don't. Whatever happened to being politically correct? It's like, if you can't handle the way I talk, fuck you. Just go on. You're dismissed. Next. Fuck your feelings. Grow set balls.
And I think there's a real difference between, because they'll compare that to like freedom of speech, but then it's got to be politically correct. So that doesn't even make sense.
That's an oxymoron. It's like, okay. Oh my God.
Meow.
Yep. That's Neptune. That's Neptune. He acts like he's freezing. It's like, come here.
Who does, the cat?
Yeah, he acts, and he's got he's long haired. They all are, and they've got double coats because of their breed. It's like,
do you ever put on the cat meow app and on your phone or your laptop and see how your cat reacts to it?
All I have to do is turn on a video that has cats on it, and he gets all upset. Oh my God, give me a break. But
what do you mean he gets upset?
He gets upset. He runs around the house trying to look out the windows. Like, where's the cat? I hear it. It's like,
but they don't.
Dude, it's on my phone.
You got some catnip around too for your cats?
Yeah, but they very rarely get it because they're Bogarts, man. They are. and they always act stoned anyway.
Yeah, they like rolling around in it. Yeah.
Yeah. Some do, and some eat it, Or
Tucker eats it, and Lulu likes to roll around in it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Their mom was a Bogart when it came to catnip. I'd lay, put out little piles for all 5 of them because this one had 5 of them, and their mom, she would just beat all of them up because that's when they were babies, and then she'd just roll it up the 5 piles, and then she'd look at them, and her eyes would be all dilated, be like, "Oh, dudes, don't be fucking with her. She's pissed," and then she'd be fine. She'd be all tripping out, and then she'd go to sleep. Like, oh, good. Oh, good.
Have you ever watched those Sylvester the Talking Cat videos?
Yeah. Yep. I used to love watching
the catnip addiction. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I saw that for the first time a couple of days ago. Yeah, that cat. Yeah.
Yeah. He's dead now.
Both him
or the lady on YouTube that's always feeding the cats. You never see her face, but you just see her her legs, and she's out there with her husband or something. And there are always these cats around, and they end up feeding them in the end. I don't know if she's like the cat whisperer or something.
I used to work for the Humane Society here where I live, and we had a bunch of feral cats. And oh God, it'd be like, I counted one time I had 40 cats eating in my yard. It's like, oh my God. But we would trap them. We'd feed them and then trap them and then fix them and then bring them back. And then it started. The population started getting weeded down because we have coyotes here and hawks and owls and
Yeah.
The coyotes. This is like a cat smorgasbord. Well, it was
Why bring them back though?
because this is their home. This is all they knew. I mean,
they get eaten by a hawk. You just said.
So they get eaten by coyotes too, but that's nature.
Sorry, that was my crow impression.
I mean, that night, then you have to worry about the owls. There's 2 owls that come hang out in the trees, and that,
I'm going.
Stop saying that because SG's gonna mimic every
it's so
animal.
creepy though at night. At night, I'll be sitting here. I'll be sitting here on my phone, and all of a sudden I hear woo woo, and then then I'll turn my video down or something, and then in the distance you hear another one. They're talking back and forth. It's like, oh, righty, folks. No, I'm not going outside to see what you're doing. I don't care.
I wonder what kind of owls are there. They're the spotted or a barn or there's a bunch of different owls around.
Yep. It's probably the barn owl, that hangs out.
Are they decent size or little spots?
Oh yeah, yep, yeah, they're decent sized. One of them's bigger than Neptune. Neptune weighs about 18 to 20 pounds.
Oh shoot! Wow, that's a big cat.
He's a pussy. He is. He's sitting here listening to me too. It's like, Neptune, you're a pussy, huh?
That's another word you can't say anymore. Pussycat.
Oh, I know.
You'll never see Josie and the Pussycats on TV again, will you? Well, they made a movie. Well, not too long ago, but just bad. That was the worst movie ever.
Or the Pussycat Dolls.
Oh no! Yeah, well, that's right. They were pretty good though, Pussycat Dolls.
Yep.
I don't know. They're called the Pussy Farts. What do you think of that?
They reminded me of a bunch of strippers. Actually, they did. They reminded me of the strippers. It's like, oh, righty then.
Change our name to the Queefs.
Or none.
I don't know.
Come here, Neptune. Come here.
What do you think? My dog thinks so. He's trying to hand me a straitjacket. My dog, he's like, get in this. Put this on.
Mom.
Put this on. We've got a nice padded cell for you.
Yep.
And then I refuse, and I hang onto the walls like Betty Broderick.
They can put Velcro on one wall, and then you can breathe. And then jump on the wall. The good-looking turns to come and take you off. I thought it was a fly.
I wear my underwear, my granny underwear, and chicken scream.
Lord.
That's what I do.
Yuck.
Pull out of the door jam. No!
Wee!
No!
I can fly. I can
yeah,
fly.
But you're free if you release that. No!
I thought it was a fly. I thought it was a fly.
You remember that movie Girl Interrupted? That was kind of sad.
Nope.
You didn't see it?
Nope.
What movie did you see? The Rose.
Yeah, I like Underworld. I have all of them. And Underworld, it's about the vampires and lichens, werewolves.
Oh yeah,
I'm a vampire. Yeah. Have you seen me?
That was no. That was a good series. A good series. And then
is that the one with the vampire, the head vampire? He looks like a fashion model. He's a real good looking guy. Dark hair. What's that vampire series? That's on Netflix.
It's called Vampire Diaries. Want to see me? I'm in it. Look at it. Can you play it on the screen, Day-Day?
As a vamp. No, probably not.
Yes, you can by your laptop.
It's in here.
It's too much work for a Saturday morning.
You're no fun, Day Day. Gosh.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
Don't
I'm a
call him. He's
vampire.
busy.
I just came from celebrating the insurrection. Okay, I'm tired.
Celebrate.
Liar. Dude. Okay, Pinocchio. You don't
What?
have to lie to get themselves.
I was one of the key figures in this insurrection, so give me a break.
Okay, what do you want broken?
Don't you don't you see the scars on me?
Hey, I have my halo on. It's choking me because it's around my neck, but I got it on. I didn't lose it. Just tell my mom that. I have my
Look,
halo
I
on.
put it in the private chat, and then I put it in the.
Athena. What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Athena's got things to say, I guess. What do you want, woman? What?
Look it. That's my video with my a vampire.
Oh, did you just put in the
The private chat. Yeah.
it's not a you let me see, YouTube here. But I'd have to share it to who?
I love the movie Braveheart too. So I love a man in a kilt. Baby.
I don't like a man in a kilt.
Why they don't wear nothing on underneath?
Like him.
Oh, I'm
Skirt.
Scottish. What can I say?
It's a skirt to me.
It's not a
Oh,
skirt.
you know what you just put in the chat? That's something that Rourke did.
Oh,
I know.
Oh, is that you on? That's your face?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. That's what you look like?
No, you gotta hit play. You gotta share it. I wish you could.
I guess, yeah, let me see. I'll put share. But see, when it comes up share, it's not to nothing to YouTube. It's every other
How do
thing.
I get it to you? Can't you email the StreamYard address to yourself on your laptop?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, it's probably not that hard.
You're making it work.
Can I get like a Burger King gift certificate or something for this?
Maybe.
You don't get it your way. You get it our way, and you got to be quick about it.
Starbucks, you know I'm from the Seattle area, so Starbucks
Starbucks?
do it
Yeah,
for
that's
me.
so expensive.
That
too.
coffee tastes like old dish.
Hey, watch your mouth there.
That's nasty. I make better coffee than Starbucks. I make better
Are you back
coffee
there
than
yet with the
Starbucks.
sharing?
Caramel macchiato.
Ooh, whatever.
So that Catherine could see I'm a vampire.
I make better coffee than Starbucks ever could think about.
Me too.
And you know that picture of that woman that's on there? That's a picture of a goddess.
What are you grinding beans or something to make
Yeah,
your coffee?
I usually pick them.
You got a bean grinder?
I go to Colombia and pick my own beans.
We know you go to Colombia, but it's not picking up no beans.
Wanville doesn't. His mule ain't got shit on me.
A kilo of beans, coffee beans.
Yep. And when I'm picking them, I got coca leaves in my mouth. No, whoops. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't do drugs.
Well, you know, actually, caffeine is a drug. So yeah, you're kind of, you know, it's almost true.
Well, I kept saying no to drugs, but they just don't listen, right? I mean, look at all the stuff they put in cigarettes. I know.
Oh gosh, yeah. Oh gosh.
Yep. Formaldehyde.
No, they don't put formaldehyde in
cigarettes. Yes, they do. They put all kinds of shit in tobacco. Yeah, they do. All kinds of carcinogens.
What is that? Is that to preserve the tobacco or something, or what?
Yep. And then they put diet suppressants in them. And
it's funny. My father passed of lung cancer when he used to smoke Camel filterless, and then when he went to the filter, that's when he got the cancer. Jesus.
My grandma used to smoke Lucky Strike non-filtered.
Oh, Lucky Strike non-filter. Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
actually the best way to kind of to smoke. It's like, rolling your own cigarette, but better.
True.
I
But
don't
it's
like
still
rolling
the
them.
tobacco.
My great grandmother used to dip snuff. You know what that is? Snuff.
Yes, I know what snuff is.
Yeah.
That,
Look like cocaine before cocaine. Kind
yep.
of.
And
Yeah,
they
right.
would take a whiff of it, and then they end up sneezing, and it would make their eyes water and stuff. It's like, what
Oh,
the hell?
it just would stink up the whole house. And great
It's like, what
grandma
the
would
hell?
say, "Go get my spit bucket." And she used to have this bleach bucket that was cut off at the top. Go get my spit bucket. And it's just like she kept it in the bathroom, and it just stunk up the whole place.
I worked at,
Must have got him pretty high though.
What is that paranormal, Jack? What is it?
what?
I don't know. He shared
Snuff?
something in the stream, but I was no. I was just talking
What?
to Jack. He shared some
Oh.
link. I was just wondering. Day, did you see the back chat?
No, because I'm on my cell phone, and for some reason I can't get like the live chat or the top chat when I'm on my cell.
Well,
You can't see the back chat? No.
when you said cell phone, you sound like you're from down south.
I am not from down south. Do not insult me. I'm from Texas.
Oh, okay. Land of steers and queers. Okay, I got it.
Oh no, I shouldn't open my mouth.
I lived in San Antonio. I lived in San Antonio for a while. I know all about Texas. I can't stand
Well, no,
Texas.
I'm not from Texas. I'm from the Pacific Northwest, but no, I'm not from South. I live in New Mexico now, but yeah, that's the closest to the South
The
I've
land
got.
of enchantment. The land of enchantment. That's what they say about New Mexico.
Yeah, well, Albuquerque is the land of gunfire now.
That sounds like Tucson, Arizona.
Oh, is that right? I thought Tucson,
Yep.
that was kind of a paradise.
Tucson?
Yeah.
Tucson's bad. No, Tucson's
Oh,
bad.
geez, I didn't know that.
Very high crime rate.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
It's
And
up
then
there with Phoenix, huh? But it's much smaller than Phoenix.
Yep. Sometimes they beat Phoenix. How many?
Did everybody watch Jack's video? It's funny. He put in there. He made.
Is Jack's playing a video now? He's coming up?
No. He just put it in the live stream.
Okay.
It's hard to click on it though when you're on the phone on it. But it's he made it. It's by him. So if anybody ever goes back through this live stream and rewatches it, feel free to click on that link. It's okay. It's not a bad link. Just so you guys know. Not that it would be, because we all know Jack, but some people get nervous about it.
There's somebody's grandbaby in the background?
That's my cat Neptune.
Oh. But cats will trip out if there's a real baby around and the real baby's making noise, that's really weird to them, I guess because it sounds like another cat.
Well, they don't have to worry about that one.
Not that one, huh?
No, I love kids as long as I can give them back.
18 pounds. That is a big cat. Don't you think you need to take her for a walk?
You can come
climb a tree.
You can come and try and put a collar and a leash on him.
I'll lose my hand.
I have this thing. I like my skin in.
Oops, she must have hit it. Who's thought? Let me see.
Some people just have a natural way of picking up cats with no problems. My cat really loves me, and when I can pet her all kind of ways, but once I try to pick her up, it's just like there's an issue, a problem,
Yeah, exactly. My cat Lulu is like that. I might have to drop. I can't drop them. Oh, she's got it anyway. There she is.
Magic. Ta-da.
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 Your cats have chips in them for
no.
identification?
No.
Do they? You know what I hate to see people is putting bells on their cat. You know, if a cat needs to kill a bird, it just needs to kill a bird. Just don't put a bell on it.
My
Ting, ting.
my cats do not go outside.
Oh, okay. Well,
No.
mine's an indoor outdoor cat. So
Well, even though I live here in Arizona, we have fleas really bad, and then there's all kinds of diseases in the dirt.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
And of course, I lost one of my cats to a coyote, so I should
Yep.
probably
Did you
know
really?
better. Yeah.
What, when you
Coyotes,
first moved there?
they're vicious little fuckers.
That's a sad feeling to have a animal missing, you know, and just like you put.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to handle that.
Yeah,
Oh, you
I
know,
would
it'd be
be so.
worse, like taken by a hawk or something right in front of your eye.
yeah, yeah.
That would suck.
Hawks don't usually fly around where I live.
Get up and open the drapes and look up in the air, and there
Trust me,
goes your
I
cat up
do.
in about 30 feet up.
I do open my windows and let the sun in. I don't live in a cave.
No, he's saying see your dog 30 feet up in the air or something.
No, that'd have to be a really big hawk.
Yeah,
And
Well, not
yeah,
a
there
hawk.
are big
I'm
hawks.
not like a bird of prey.
Well,
yeah.
we have red-tailed hawks, and um, there's one out where my friend where he was growing up when he was a kid out in the canyon.
Mhm.
There's one big red-tailed hawk. His wingspan is at least 6 foot across.
Wow.
He's huge. He's
Man,
huge, and you know they stick around. You know,
there's
you know.
videos with, you know, where do you think those little kids end up that, you know, when they go missing in the woods, you know?
That's not from.
I'm
Yeah,
wondering. I wonder if they fall into traps or something, or,
a pterodactyl got him.
you know, I think
What
they
gets
get
me is
eaten.
people who always end up missing when they go out hiking with like a group of people. It's like, how can how can you get lost off of, you go out with like 10
I feel like
people
it's one of those
hiking.
rope things from the tree, and it just grabs them right up into the thing and kind of.
Like on the X Files.
Predator. You
No,
just go
No, they
up.
just walk over like a trap. You know what I mean? And it like get like in the old movies, even when it would pull you up into the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, the X Files had had one show like that where
Really?
yeah. I used to love watching that.
Like it was a net or something?
No, it was the tree. They were alive, and it was not. Well, they're alive anyway, but I mean, they was just really weird.
Oh, I don't mean like that. I mean like they're taken. People get taken. I think there's like
Well,
people hunting. I think there's, you
yeah,
know, there's black market for babies even and little
well,
kids and.
there is that. Yeah,
And there's organ harvesting.
yes, that does happen.
Yeah, I think that
Exactly.
nowadays there's just shit going on.
Or how there's some little kids, they're found and they're
Yeah, and they're always
miles away,
finding.
and
Yeah,
they say this big hairy thing came and picked me up and took me, and it's like, okay. It's like,
yeah.
and did
And
they
some
make
of
you
them
eat
though they don't even
mushrooms?
remember how they got there, but they're
Yeah,
way,
yeah, they're
way.
way far away. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like, how did you get there? I don't
yeah,
remember.
yeah. Like, and some of them are barefoot.
Yeah, yep. And
Mhm.
they find their clothes.
Yeah.
And their clothes are neatly folded, and their
A lot of
shoes are
people
right
have their
beside
shoes
their clothes.
neatly folded.
So
Mhm.
they say the guy that where his girlfriend ended up missing and then dead. Then they say he committed suicide. Huh? Is that the conclusion they came to?
That's what they
That's
say.
what they
Okay.
say. Yeah.
How did he kill himself? Do they know?
No.
They don't go in. They didn't go into
Oh,
detail, but
okay. Okay.
I think it's all crock of shit. I
Yeah,
Mhm.
do.
I think he could could have been murdered, and they knew that
Yeah.
they just didn't want to.
I don't think he was murdered even. I think he's probably still alive, you know?
Or or he walked out into the Everglades and he's gator shitting out the bottom of the lake or something.
I think it's just odd that, in our opinion, none of this is based on fact. It's all just opinion, speculation. But I think that it's odd that one of those people that he showed up, it seemed that there was at least two people that when they were following his path, that people were dead.
Yep. Yeah, those two girls that were
there was
camping.
one, and there was a body in a dumpster or something like that, and
the two girls, that they were camping,
Yeah.
and one of them even, she was talking to her sister, I think, and she said that the guy that they were camping right beside them, and the one girl said that she didn't like him. She's got really bad vibes, and
Was
they
that
ended
him?
up, and they were found dead.
I didn't know that was him. I didn't know. I heard that story, but and then there was another one too, an older lady that was camping. Maybe that was them, and the other one took the picture. They were
No,
like camping at a trail or something, weren't they? Or
they were younger. Two females. They were lovers, but they were young. And it's just weird how they say how the dude was creeping them out, and then all of a sudden they end up dead.
Was it like a suicide pact or something, or were they killed?
No. They still don't know how. Well, they still don't know who did it, but I mean, it's too coincidental. And I don't believe
literally read that in Washington, in the state park there, the state forest, that there was a while back, like one of the guys that retired from, the police or something, came out and started talking about the disappearance in those places and what was going on. And he was an he literally was an authority figure, like a government official, that as soon as he retired. And it was in Washington. Like, what would be one of the state parks near there, like one of their most popular ones.
Olympic National Park, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
There's a lot of people that end up missing from Washington State and Oregon.
Oh yeah. Look that up, Day. Can you look it up on your computer?
Yeah, so many mountains and stuff.
Can you look it up, Day?
What's it called now again? Or
look up like missing people in Washington Park.
It's 411 missing people.
No, don't look that up. No, don't look that up. It's the guy. It's not him. It's not him. It's the other guy. It's something to do with satanic rituals. I'm serious. That's what they said was going on, and it was literally on the news and everything, and then it just kind of got brushed away. Look that up and see. It's like retired police officer, something about missing people, and is there anything coming up?
Not yet.
Guess you just have to type faster. No, I'm kidding.
I didn't know he really was typing. I thought maybe he was just pulling my leg.
Come here, Nephew. Come here.
Something about missing people and a cover-up or something in Washington. Not Washington, D.C., Washington.
Yeah, Washington State.
The forest. The park.
The national parks.
I can look it up if you don't want to.
No, I'm looking it up. It's just that it's saying my page isn't working.
Okay.
When did it happen?
I don't know. What year? Let's see.
There's always people though missing. reported
Yeah.
missing.
Yeah, they've got a backlog of people missing in the
Yeah.
thousands.
Yep. Exactly.
There's a Thurston County ritual abuse case in 1988.
Oh, 1988. Okay.
Yeah. Look at this. Amid pious protesters, they call them pious. Wow. Satanists conduct a ritual. An Olympia. Oh wow. Matt Shea prays with protesters as Satanists conduct a ritual. Wow.
That's sick.
Isn't it something? Look at it. Remembering Satan, Part 1, 1993. Claims of sexual abuse and Satan. Wow.
Yeah, I think it has something to do with me being online here. I don't know. This has never come up. They say try clearing your cookies. No. I hate cookies because cookies usually end up
Crumbling.
well, they usually end up getting a phone call the next day about something, about somebody trying to sell you something, so.
Oh, yeah.
Huh. Wow, there's a really lot of satanic shit going on, man.
Yeah. There's satanic cults everywhere in the United States.
It's
Yeah,
horrible.
it's really, really on the uprise. Isn't it called
Yeah.
heavy metal or something?
No. That's a
Isn't it
whole
called
different.
Metallica or Iron Maiden or?
I like Metallica.
Me
I'm not
too. I
crazy.
like Metallica
I'm not
too.
crazy about Iron Maiden, but
Yeah, I mean,
Marilyn Manson.
oh, Marilyn Manson, he's a Fruit Loop.
He's a real weirdo, isn't he?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
saw him in concert.
Oh, are you serious?
Hmm.
I think they'd have to pay me to go see him.
It was
don't-
with Slipknot.
Oh, Slipknot.
Slipknot's okay.
Yeah, they were really good. They
My
were off the
friend,
chain.
my ex-girlfriend from Massachusetts here recently tried to get me to go to a Slipknot concert, and I was saying,
Oh, they were fucking off the
I'm a
chain.
little old
They
for
were
Slipknot,
awesome.
aren't I?
I didn't even know who they were.
I'd
And
love
they
to go
were.
see Godsmack. I'd love to go
I've
see
seen them a couple
Godsmack.
of times.
Now, if I am forced to go to one of those concerts, would it be appropriate for me to wear like all black, and then I would like fit in like perfect?
All
Yeah,
black. Just
people are
wear what
so
you
funny.
want. Jeans and a t-shirt.
Yeah,
Don't wear all
exactly.
black.
Just make sure that you do have
Crazy.
clothes on. Clothes
If
on.
I'm invited to a Ozzy Osbourne concert,
Oh my God!
so I wear a trench coat.
Yeah. And when you open it up, it's also a bat.
Eat a
Bat
bat.
training. Yep. Yep. It's like,
Oh my
alrighty
God.
then.
What is the
Oh
proper
God, you know what's
etiquette?
funny?
What's the
Oh my
proper
God.
etiquette? Should I bring a lighter or something? And flick
The
it?
song that's playing on the radio right now is "Crazy Train."
Oh my God, that's crazy. Crazy. Oh my God.
That's really funny. Go alrighty then. Okay, like my phone or anything else isn't fucking listening to me. It's like, alrighty.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure this out, but it comes up, but then it's the satanic, what is it, corruption, the drug. This is crazy. The Gunderson report. I mean, with the internet, the stuff that you can find and read, and people just kind of don't even look at it, is amazing. And then, you know what I'm saying?
Well, what do you
Yeah.
mean by what people read and then?
Well, most people are too lazy to go through the pages, and they click on the first link that comes up, and to get the best and accurate shit, you got to go through a couple pages of links.
Yeah, well, the most
Mm.
recent and update sometimes helps.
Well,
Yeah.
no, they don't. No,
Yeah,
they
look at this
don't.
shit. This is from Portland, Oregon, that 1988 thing. And
Hmm.
it says April 1st, 1988, Friday, second edition. Um, headline: Satanism at roots of inmates' elaborate escape plot. Devil worship may have played a part in an elaborate scheme by suspected serial killer Stanley Burnson to break out of the Umatilla County Jail using a helicopter. Did that really happen, though? Can you look that up, Day Day?
um,
Yeah,
Hmm?
but see how they worded that though. Satanism may have been, but then as the story goes on, they're speculating because they
Yeah,
don't
but if
know.
it's a county jail and he used a helicopter, automatic weapons, and grenades, it said the guy, Stanley Burnson, is a suspect in the disappearances of as many as 30 young women around the Northwest. Wow, how does somebody get away with that?
They're sick.
Isn't that- No, I've been watching a lot of these shows where unsolved cases, and
Yeah,
I'm telling you, the shit is unbelievable. It's like, okay, so they found her pocketbook, her blood, and everything there. And the people, it goes, nobody was charged with it. Nobody was charged with it. And then they go, oh, and then, 2 years later, they were suspected in the murder of their neighbor. They were
yeah,
the last one seen with them,
yeah,
and the person's credit cards were found in their possession. And then they still, nobody charged with it. But it's the same
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Like, wait a minute. So basically, they have, I mean, stop
They
it.
yeah, they let the serial killer go and to kill more people.
Yeah, repeatedly.
Yep, yep. And it's like, oh,
Repeatedly.
we need more evidence. It's like, I mean, how much more evidence do you need? Well,
It's horrible.
it's just circumstantial evidence. We don't have enough to pin the murder. It's like, excuse me, this is not pin the tail on the donkey.
It's horrible,
yeah,
yeah.
they'll have enough evidence, but it'll
Yeah,
just be that these laws have been rewritten and restructured so much that all this beyond a reasonable doubt stuff is coming into play
and
now.
and it depends on if it's an election year, and
But the thing about it is that all the cases will still be appealed, and go back to through the process of that, and that's where all the taxpayers start losing their money with all these retrials and stuff. You
well,
shouldn't be.
appealing it is when they appeal the sentence. Them getting a retrial is if they can prove that there's a reasonable doubt that the trial didn't go right.
Yeah, but that's done in just about probably wouldn't you think about 80% of trials that are lost or by the defendant.
Yeah,
I
they're
don't know if
calling this the Brotherhood.
the Brotherhood of Idiots.
No, that's why. Are you looking it up, Day Day? No?
No, because I've had to restart my computer. It's just
Yeah,
not for some
Oh, that's
reason. It's
right. You
not
said that.
happening.
I'm sorry. I forgot you said that. Because there's like
Hit,
another inmate. It says, wow. Burnson achieved a measure of national notoriety in January 1984 when his crimes were featured in Inside Detective magazine following his conviction for Remington's murder. Authorities say they have linked him directly to several killings and claim he is a suspect in the deaths of at least 30 young women around the Northwest, but he has been charged with nothing in connection with those cases.
yeah,
Isn't that crazy? Carey said Burnson's so-called brotherhood was started at the Umatilla County Jail or in the penitentiary at Walla Walla, but only one alleged member of the group has been charged in connection with the planned escape. Joseph C. Carbog, 22, another inmate at the county jail, is accused of 2 counts of conspiracy to commit escape and has also been charged under Oregon's dangerous offender statute.
Oh, is his name Stanley Marvin Burnson? they're linking him, some of which he claimed to have committed in company of notorious killer Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy, yeah.
Yeah. He continues to serve his life term at the Washington State Pen now.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it
I'm
doesn't
just
say
like,
anything about any confessions and attempted escape. Let me see here. Blah,
I
blah,
wonder if you
blah.
can look up Joseph Carbog and see if they held him in for what he was in there for. It says
Well,
the
Joseph
sheriff.
Carba. How do you spell?
It's Joseph C. and then Carbaughh.
Spell that again.
Carbaughh. Says the sheriff said that some suspected members of the Brotherhood are imprisoned at Walla Walla or confined to the medium security Eastern Oregon Correctional Institution in Pendleton, but others are free. Gary said it was unlikely that more charges would be filed because of the difficulty in proving that others actively participated in planning a breakout. But, I mean, the scheme called for hijacking a helicopter in the Grand Tri-Cities. After landing on the jail's roof atop the Ultima Courthouse, Benson's written plans called for his accomplices to kill a shotgun armed guard there, cut communication antennas and a fence, and roll a smoke bomb down a stairwell. After freeing Benson, the plans call for him to fly to an isolated farmhouse where the helicopter would be hidden or camouflaged for several days until they felt it was safe to leave. Far from being a pipe dream, the plan was feasible, the sheriff said. It's possible. That's what concerns us. He's confined to a maximum security cell. In a statement that was signed last year by Fogelson, he was named as the prime suspect in the shooting deaths of Diane Marak and Shannon Varley. Huh. According to testimony last year by former cellmates, he bragged that he and Ted Bundy traveled together. Bundy was investigated, though never charged, in a string of murders in Washington state of college-age women in the 1970s. 6 bodies were eventually found. Bundy has steadfastly denied any involvement in those killings.
Yeah, he's also been investigated for a 1959 rape and killing of a 9-year-old girl.
Really?
Yeah, they say in 2021, Rogers' killer was identified as soldier John Hoff, who committed suicide in 19. Okay, that's some kind of something else. Okay.
Did it say anything about that guy Carbog or whatever?
No, they didn't. Carva, VAR. What was it? Joseph.
Baugh. It's CAR, like Carbog. One word.
Okay. Yeah. No, no, I spelled it right. No, there was nothing on him.
Weird, huh? Says basically he has been classed as an escape risk since his arrival at the 80-bed county jail.
You think? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Basically, he behaves himself, except he's always trying to escape. He hasn't stopped. Now, I would think that an 80-bed county jail wouldn't have enough security.
No, they were pretty good in the 80s.
Yeah, but he wasn't he sentenced just to go to wasn't he put in prison and not county jail? Because county jail is really lax in security.
I know. That's why I'm surprised they moved him to the county jail. I mean, that's where he was planning it, and they found his written. And then of course, the last paragraph says, before March 6th, Berenson had stepped up a personal exercise regimen, and they said the corrections officers were surprised at the number of sit-ups he could do. He was very fit, and he could actually mail people instructions for a helicopter.
Yeah.
Crazy. So this is the same newspaper, April 26, 1989. Penalty trial begins for convicted ritual killer. A history of gruesome and outrageous acts culminating in the ritualistic slaying last May of a 19-year-old Eugene woman will persuade jurors to hand the death penalty to a man convicted last week of aggravated murder. Hey, Lincoln, this is a predator who picks on weaker people. He pointed at 21-year-old. Wow. 21? Jason Wayne Rose. Just like a pack of lions in Africa picks on the weakest member of the herd, it is attacking. Barnes' comments came during the opening statements of the penalty phase of his trial. The same jury of 9 women and 3 men. Wow, I would think they're going to convict him. I mean, it's 9 women and 3 men. Psychologists will testify during it that Rose suffers from an untreatable personality defect that makes him immune to the feelings of others. You want to see if you can find anything on him?
What's his name?
Jason Wayne Rose.
He lacks empathy. He's a narcissist and a sociopath. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, he is sane enough to stand trial because he's fucking nuts. And he needs to be put down like a dog.
The defect, combined with Myers' murder and Rose's history of threatening people and delving into antisocial practices such as the occult and devil worship, justify mating him, whatever that's him the death penalty. Prosecution witnesses will testify that Rose was fascinated by black magic, and that on numerous occasions he sacrificed animals such as chickens, goats, cats, and dogs.
Well, they say that
when he killed that chick in 1988 with a machete.
Wow.
And strangled her, Melissa Ann Meyer. Yeah, 19. She was found in Springfield, I guess Springfield, Oregon, or something.
Well, they say that when a young kid kills animals, tortures them,
he says the Rose and her companion John Ray Jones spent an hour killing Meyer in a ritualistic human sacrifice. Oh God, my God, that girl just nobody wants to.
What happened to him?
That.
Is he still in jail or what?
Yeah, let me see. Date of arrest, the 88. So yeah, he's in Lane County. Excuse me. No, sentenced to death in 1989, re-sentenced to life in prison in 89. So I don't know what overturned the death penalty on it. Probably some bullshit little stipulation or something, you know.
Yeah, somebody didn't cross an eye the right.
I remember some guy named Roop in Washington was gonna get hung, but he was like 425 pounds, and he tried to say that was inhumane because they were saying that the weight and stuff would have resulted in decapitation. So that was he had killed a bunch of people, but yet he was talking about it was inhumane to kill him that way, just BS.
So what he shows compassion to save his own ass.
Yeah. His name was Rupp, Rupp. Yeah.
But who cares if you kill and mutilate other people,
Exactly. I think they finally put him to death. I think there are a couple states that still have you can die by firing squad. I don't know how many.
Or lethal injection.
It's mostly lethal injection. I think there's still a few, might be a couple of gas chamber states, but there you can still die by firing squad in like one or two states still have that.
Wow. Says in 1993, Friday, May 21st, 1993. This is all in Oregon. Some $500,000 worth of damage was in the Grandview Cemetery as crypts were opened and tombstones smashed.
Wow, that's a lot.
That's a lot of damage. A spree of.
I wonder, can you still get? Can you? Do they still use the electric chair anywhere?
I don't think so.
That's considered inhumane, huh? Lethal injections considered humane killing.
Yeah, because you know why? They euthanize them. They'll euthanize a person.
They euthanize them? Oh, you mean for the...
Yeah, lethal injection.
Yeah, that just kills you slowly. It just like melts away. it melts away. It slows your heart rate down, I think is
Yeah,
what it is.
and you quit
But
breathing.
remember the guy? Remember the guy a couple of years ago who they gave him a shot and he didn't die or something for a while. It just
No,
didn't. Then they had to give him a second shot.
they didn't give him
Finish
that.
him off. He's
Yeah,
not done. He's still got a heartbeat.
yeah, we didn't give him enough drugs, damn it.
enough cyanide. Jeez.
I mean, the shit that's going on here in these towns in Oregon is really fucking surprising to me. I mean, the shit is,
Idaho too. Idaho, yeah, a lot of stuff goes on in those back,
it
because
says
there's a lot of
considering the
militias out
weight,
there.
it says considering the weight of some of the 269 tombstones in Grandview Cemetery that were smashed or tipped over, they remain perplexed about how the vandals accomplished what they did. Some of those must have weighed over 1,000 pounds. I don't know how they turned them over. There weren't any tire tracks. One coffin was open, but it was still unclear whether Satanism played a part. There weren't any of the satanic symbols that you would sometimes see. Whether it was a wanton act of vandalism, we don't know yet. The vandals opened 4 crypts, but only one contained a coffin. That's weird, too. They just opened the
The
lid.
devil did it.
They
Well,
just opened the
at least
lid.
you don't hear about cats still being sacrificed by stupid kids.
I don't
That
know,
was
but
a
just
problem.
$500,000 worth of damage. But the whole thing is strange. I mean, they're saying that there was no tire tracks and there was like
Yeah,
one.
that's what's really weird. Yeah, the
They
devil
just
did
opened the
it.
lid, he added. We checked it and everything was intact. The desecration of one of the oldest cemeteries in this isolated mountain region left the 11,890 residents of the Grand stunned. Isn't that weird? A small town like that?
Yeah.
Some of those tombstones that they knocked over date back into the 1800s, said Oliver. A lot of them were broken in half. They will never be able to fix them. The groundskeeper at the cemetery said some of the stones would cost 5 to 6,000 to replace. The vandals also broke some frontier-era wooden tombstones that looked like something on a boot hill. The vandals forced open 2 cemetery gates and entered 2 storage buildings, he said. The incident wasn't the first of its kind at Grandview Cemetery. Now remember, this is a town of 11,000 people. That's not that big.
No, and that's probably why they were able, small town like that, you may not have any services or anybody going to the graveyard for 3 or 4 days. So if you got a
It's not
bunch of,
longer. It's not longer. I mean,
if you got 5
Yeah, but they
guys
had
who,
a groundskeeper, I'm sure.
yeah, but the groundskeeper might not come in but once every 2 weeks to cut
yeah,
grass or something. So
yeah,
if you got 5 guys that get drunk and say, let's go out to the cemetery and fuck it up, well, then they can do
yeah,
that in
exactly.
6 hours, or 3 hours.
Well,
And there could
they
have
said
been,
in September 1991, 3 LaGrange teenagers ranging in age from 16 to 18 pleaded guilty to mutilating the corpse of a 91-year-old man the previous spring in the same cemetery. Authorities said the ring finger from the left hand and the index finger of the right hand were removed from the body of Harry W. Moon, who died in 1987 after a burial vault was broken into. The only adult among those involved, Keith James Andrews, was sentenced to 15 days in jail. Wow, that's it. On a felony charge of abusing a corpse as second-degree criminal mischief. Wow, mischief?
that's sick.
That's sick. The
That's why you can't
juveniles.
listen to heavy metal and get high.
No, but get this. The juveniles, aged 16 and 17, were placed on probation for 2 years. They got worse, actually, than what the guy got. The cemetery borders Eastern Oregon State College, where Andrews was enrolled at the time of the incident. Then, last fall, someone stole a skull from a shallow grave near Milton Freewater in adjoining Umatilla County. All the same one where that first guy that was taking stuff. The skull was taken from the 1929 grave of Robert Z. Williams in the old Bullis Cemetery. No arrests were ever made in that case. Investigators at the time said they have come across possible devil worship sites in the Milton Freewater and Hermiston areas. Oliver said he isn't aware of any satanic activity around La Grande. Someday we'll hear, something will tell us. Yeah, that's crazy. mm. You there?
So
Yes,
they
sir.
really don't. They really don't know if it was devil worshipping. They're speculating. They're just
I
grasping
get
at
that there's a
straws.
lot of that going on. Like, here's another one. This is
That was
1994.
what was the year?
Yeah,
1990.
but it's like basically every year. I'm sorry. Like, it was every
Yeah.
year there's some weird thing going on.
Yep. And it
Like, the
usually
police
happens
arrest
around
a
Halloween.
Portlander who had befriended Jeff and Dale Brown, found stabbed on a beach. Jeffrey Brown and Dale Archie Brown were opposites in many ways, as brothers sometimes are. Death came to them, however, in the same brutal form. Their killer, homicide detective, well, because the other one took an hour, remember, to kill the girl with the other guy? Their killer, homicide detective said, was a 20-year-old. Wow, they're all young, too.
Yep.
Wow.
Their brains are easily manipulated. It's called
Yeah.
MK Ultra.
Like a cult. A newcomer to Portland who came to the attention of police in March after a violent incident with the YZ out. Members of the Clackamas County homicide team arrested Carl Anthony Terry. Terry was booked into the county jail. Accusations of 2 counts of aggravated murder. No bail was set. The brothers had been friends, and that Terry apparently went camping with them August 6th, the day before anglers found their bodies on the Willamette River beach. Jeff Brown, 23, and his brother Dale had gone to the beach near downtown Milwaukee, even though they said Oregoni, whatever, when their bodies were found. Each had been stabbed several times, at least once in the heart. The double homicide, Milwaukee's first multiple slaying. See, they're spelling it different, though, than the other Milwaukee. In more than 20 years, galvanized the city. Milwaukee and Oregon State Police, members of the district attorney, went to work. Okay, so the brothers feel they wanted to stay out. However, he said robbery had been ruled out as a motive. Paramedics found Moser covered in blood. From what Moser said, were numerous deep splashes that Terry had inflicted with a straight razor. Terry said Moser had pulled a knife and inflicted a small wound on Terry's chest. He was not prosecuted for the slashing because of lack of proof that he had acted other than in self-defense.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. He said, oh, so while living there, in March, Terry, who was unemployed, had called police to say that his roommate, Alan Gregory Moser, was hurt. They found him covered in blood. Moser said that Terry had inflicted. Terry said Moser had pulled a knife. Okay, so not there's 40 items of evidence. Investigators seized several notebooks with pentagrams or 5-pointed stars with circles drawn on the covers.
It depends. The pentagram. There's the one that has the star that's pointed up, and then there's one that's pointed down with the goat's head in the middle of the pentagram. That's Satanism. And Satanism is, you don't believe in God. You are God. You consider yourself God. And it's like, what? That's how Anton LaVey wanted his religion to be.
But do you notice how much like Satanism and satanic cults and stuff have it's far reaching into like TV and stuff now with series and movies and all of that, you know?
Well, it's the Luciferians that you have to worry about because they're the true devil worshippers, and everything is hidden in plain sight.
Okay. You call them Luciferians?
Yep. The Illuminati.
Okay.
The 13 bloodlines.
Oh, the Rothschilds and all that?
The Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, J.P. Morgan, the Bushes. There's a few others. The Waltons. Yeah.
Huh.
It's mostly the global elite. No, the Walton family.
I hear that all the time. Like there's a few families that control all of the financial empires of the world, and all of that, and the Rothschilds, and
the Rothschilds were the first bankers. They were the first bankers.
Okay.
And they were Jewish. They are Jewish. Well, they were.
You think that the Kennedys were in on it?
They also got their stuff taken away from them.
You think the Kennedys were in on it, and
No,
that's okay.
No,
they did. Their wealth wasn't as.
No,
as,
you know how they got rich? The Kennedys, they were bootleggers.
Yeah, old man, Kennedy. Yeah. He was in bed with the mafia. Yeah, that's probably
I don't know. He was in bed with the mafia.
Why got killed? They had put him in office.
He wasn't in bed with the mafia. They didn't like him. They didn't really like the mafia.
Well,
the mafia is what won them votes in Illinois and in Virginia, and then Bobby tries to put them all on trial for racketeering and stuff, and they're saying, no, you forgot who put you here, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It's you scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Yeah, but the FBI and CIA knew it was going down, knew the hit was going down. It was too well orchestrated.
It was
the
CIA. It was the CIA that did Kennedy.
Yeah,
and
and who?
An opinion. This is just an opinion only, by the way.
Oh yes, in my opinion, and who was running the CIA at that time? George Bush Senior.
I mean, I'm not saying I disagree. I'm just saying that.
And his dad was a Nazi sympathizer for World War II. That's how they got all their money through the steel that President Bush was getting off of Hitler. Proven fact, not my opinion. Proven fact, not a conspiracy.
It is a fact. You're right. Mm-hmm.
And they're one of the freaking richest families in the world.
The Bushes?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You're right.
And they're involved with Skull and Bones. And, I mean,
a lot
of
them,
so like John Kerry. He was the Secretary of State after Hillary Rotten. And,
wow.
I mean, it's like, it doesn't matter what they do or how they do it. When they get caught, they still get away with everything.
Everyone does. We were just talking about, like, we're talking about politicians, but prior to us talking about the politicians, we were talking about 20-year-old satanic things going, people who are 20 years old. Cult.
Yeah, but those reports, they assume, they're speculating because they didn't know.
No. They're finding evidence, loads of evidence, like 30 pieces of evidence in their house, they said, 30 or 40. And they're still not charging them with anything because basically now,
they're not getting charged.
Right,
so they walk away with murder. They get away with murder.
Yeah, they let them all get away with murder because nowadays, it's even worse. It's like, so that cop who back then, he ends up retiring and coming out with saying, this has something to do with satanic shit. And, finally after he retires. So I'm saying that it just increases. It gets worse and worse and worse. Society gets worse.
Because that happened, in the 80s or 90s? It's now
it got worse.
2022? I mean...
Yeah. And it's still worse. Because people don't know about it.
I know there's no statute of limitation on murder. There ain't.
Yeah,
It's
but
one of the very few crimes that there's no statute of limitation. They could be 99.99 years old and they could still get put in prison for murder.
right. But I mean, half of them are probably dead already anyway. I bet if we looked up most of those people that we were talking about, that
Yeah.
they were just
And they're all
basically like
young. I can't
scapegoats
believe
for
how
the
young.
adults.
I can't believe how young those kids were. I mean,
know.
their whole life was ahead of them, and
Mhm.
they decide to what? Be ignorant?
Either that or they had money and it was, or who knows, like we'd have to look each person up and they know
Yeah.
yeah,
Exactly. And their family, and yeah. There was one story I was listening to. It was about a young kid, a guy, and his girlfriend, and his mom, and his mom, she would let him do whatever the hell he wanted, and they would, God, they totally trashed that house. And
I saw that. Did he have tattoos on everything?
And oh my God, it was like a flop house for all the little.
Yeah, and the mother like just stayed in her room because they were murderers. She knew it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she would buy them beer and buy him drugs and stuff.
Yeah, and he had like all like weird. He was weird looking.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And it was like.
Did she die?
Oh, did she?
The mother. I'm wondering. Did she
I don't
die?
know. When all that was going down, when he got arrested, she was still alive. But it was like she was in a daze, you know.
Yeah, like she just was in the back room, like she just couldn't.
Yeah. Yeah. The lights are on. The lights are on. Nobody's home.
Yeah, because she was scared. Everybody was scared of the guy.
Well, because the elevator didn't go up to the top floor, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the lights were on and nobody's home.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why none of these kids, they were all so easily led. You know, it's like, okay, tonight at 11:55, we're going to meet here on this bridge and we're all going to jump off the bridge, okay? It's like, screw you. You can go jump off the bridge. I'll be taking notes. It's like, God, stand up. Get a backbone.
Yeah, see? Yeah. It's like when you become silent is when you die.
Exactly. Well, I didn't want to say anything because I was afraid of him. Whatever. Afraid of him.
I'm running water. What'd you say?
I said, you know, the kids would say, I didn't want to say anything because I was afraid of him.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Depends, like, I don't know. It's when everybody, I don't know, that saying, you know, when they came for the Jews, I didn't say anything, I wasn't Jewish. When they came for the blacks and the gays, I didn't say anything because I wasn't any of them. When they came for me, there was nobody left to say anything.
Yep. Yeah. So, you know, instead of fighting, I guess, since there's nobody else around, I have to go with them. It's like, no, you do not.
No, you gotta fight it.
Yep.
The only reason why, when a lot of people say, well, that's just the way it is. No, that's just because you let it be that way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, sorry, I'm not going to bow down and kiss your hand. It don't work that way.
Yeah.
It's like,
that's why we get along.
I don't think so. Not today or tomorrow. No, I'll have my secretary call yours, and she'll pencil you in the second Tuesday of next week. Okay.
Day, you still there?
Nope.
You dropped out?
Yep.
All right, I gotta go out and come back in.
Okay.
All right.
Don't hurt yourself. Hi, Roscoe.
Huh.
Da, da, la la la. Oh, Lord Almighty. Oh, God. Hi, Charles. How are you? Bobby, are you still here? And there's evil in the world. It's like, yeah, duh. Jinx, are you going on the panel? I don't know. We have to wait for SG to get back on. I'm hanging in there, Charles. Another marvelous day. I mean, hell, I'm doing good. I'm alive, so I guess that's a good thing. Gotta laugh. Life's too short not to laugh. Yep, I'm trying to stay out of trouble too, so I'm trying to be good. Paranormal, you'll have to wait till SG gets back, because she's the only one that can let you in, okay? I wonder where she is. OSG. Yep, definitely.
Wow.
Where did you go, dude? You
Can you hear
disappeared.
me?
I can hear you now. Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Oh, dude.
Hello?
Can anybody hear me?
I can
No.
hear
I can hear you
Day.
now. Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear Day Day. I can hear Jack. I can hear Cat.
I can't hear anybody.
I don't know.
Oh well, let me see.
Can you hear me, Cat?
I can hear you, SG. Yeah. Paranormal since she was waiting. They've been waiting 27 minutes
I was in the
backstage.
back room reading that stuff. It wasn't 27 minutes. That's a lie, Day Day. Well, I don't know about paranormal, but I'm just saying.
No. Day Day didn't say that. I said that.
You said it. I know. I said that. That's a
And
lie.
yes, it was
That's a
27
lie.
minutes.
Well, I don't know about paranormal.
Yeah, it was 27 minutes. I almost hung up.
I'm sorry. I didn't see no red fucking thing. Was I really out for 27 minutes? I mean, I was fucking eating.
There's an echo.
was 27 minutes.
Somebody's got their YouTube on. I'm sorry. I
Not
didn't
me.
see no red fucking thing. Was I really out for 27 minutes?
I feel like I'm at the Grand Canyon. Hello.
You were
Who has
running
their
your mouth
YouTube
for
on?
27 minutes.
Somebody's got their YouTube. I've been out for 27 minutes.
That's funny. Now the echo is gone. Now Day Day's gone. Okay.
Come, my mic is not working.
I can hear you fine, Day Day.
Let me go out and come back in.
Maybe, old man, you need to turn your hearing aid up. This is fun. And SG's
Okay. Here.
Okay.
All right.
You're
I'm
back.
sorry.
And I know this is all past due.
What's past due?
The conversation from this is how long ago that I've been waiting to come in.
Let's keep talking. Go ahead. Talk.
I am talking. Hold on.
Okay.
The electric chair is still a method in the United States, in 7 states. Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Kentucky, Minnesota, Oklahoma, and Tennessee.
Oh, wow.
This is how
Thank
long
you.
you're welcome. And firing squad is
Hey,
still.
I missed that paranormal. What states did you say that they were still available or the shooting squads are?
I haven't got to that part yet.
Okay.
No, he said about the electric chair. He missed that.
Okay, yeah. Which states were still allowing that?
Alabama.
Okay.
Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Kentucky, Mississippi, Oklahoma, and Tennessee.
Oh, so mostly southern states, huh? Okay.
Yep.
So firing squads are still used in Mississippi, Oklahoma, and Utah.
Oh, in Utah? Oh, wow. Isn't that like
Okay.
a military kind of thing? Firing squads?
I
don't know.
wonder, does the person getting executed have that choice in
Yes.
those states? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, they do?
Yes.
Oh, so they ask you how you want to die?
Yes.
Let's see. You have your choice of lethal injection, electrocution, hanging, or getting shot.
Yeah, hanging's not used anymore, is it? Or offered?
You never know.
You
I'm
know,
just
they
saying.
said one guy who just got who just got terminated here just this past week. They said he offered either for his last meal. Hey, this guy got out. He had a porterhouse steak and he had a pound of deep fried shrimp.
That was the
And
one we were reading that
oh,
night.
you were reading about that?
With you, yeah. hmm
Yeah, I want a
Gary
porterhouse steak.
Gilmore picked the firing squad.
Well, I know a
Remember that?
military. If you're caught for treason, you can either get hung or firing squad.
Okay.
It's like, well, I'd like to have a firing squad,
Oh,
please.
that's right. Treason is punishable by death, isn't it?
Yep, by
It's
death.
a capital crime. Yeah.
Jack,
And-
is hanging still around?
Yes.
And how in the hell did what's-it-called get let out? Hinckley, you know, after he shot the president. Remember he did a
He's out?
psych ward or something for a while? I
He
thought
was
he
crazy.
got-
Washington and New Hampshire, they still hang.
Oh, okay. Washington State or DC?
Yeah, that's the guy who didn't
Right.
want to said he was too big. Yeah, that was like 30 years ago. Roop.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And he was his family, the Hinckleys and the Bushes, were really good friends.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
They let him out, didn't they?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought they had let him out. Well, was it John Lennon's killer? They let one of those guys out, I thought.
Are you looking all this stuff up, Jack?
I wish I had another device. I would.
No, but I can.
Yeah, I thought one of those guys got let out. Like I thought it was Hinckley, because remember Hinckley came from money or something, and he
Yeah,
did.
Hinckley. Yep.
Yeah, his family had money, and he did what 20 years in a psych ward or something, or.
Oh,
And that's the only reason I thought they let him out, but maybe I could be wrong.
Remember Squeaky Fromm, and she tried to kill Ford or whatever?
Yeah, she was part of the crew that killed
the Manson
Sharon Tate,
family.
wasn't she?
Yeah, the Manson family.
She was
I
the
think
only
she's
one
out.
that they let go, I think, didn't
Yeah,
they?
she's out, I think, still.
Yeah, they took razor blades and put that symbol on their forehead.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that
I know.
crazy that she's the only one that they let go? And then
I know.
she's still out.
Wow.
It's very, very interesting.
They are
Is she
letting
still out?
Hinckley. They are letting Hinckley go in 2022.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, they are, but they're gonna let him go to a parole or something.
Well, he'll get paroled, right?
Yeah.
Then he goes to a halfway house.
Maybe not.
I wonder how old he is now. He's got to probably be in his mid-60s or something.
He's 66.
66. Okay.
And his condition of his release is unconditional.
What does that mean?
Unconditional. Wow.
No
Means there's no
probation.
restraints to it
No
or
parole.
no restrictions.
That's not right. I mean, he tries to
Nope.
assassinate the damn president,
Yep.
and he killed somebody.
Yeah, but there's a new president now. Maybe they want him to.
Take a shot in here, Biden. Huh?
I don't know.
We better
Yeah,
not say nothing like that. You might jeopardize your.
No, I don't mean that, but I sometimes think they let these killers out just to fucking kill again. You know what I'm saying?
Can take his 450-pound ass in a wheelbarrow down the road.
450
And then-
pounds.
I don't know. Probably though.
And then they have these little kids that are committing crimes and charging them as adults.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah, like the kid in Colorado just not 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, they're charging him as an adult.
What did he do?
What do you think?
I don't know if it was in Colorado or where he shot the 4 kids in the school.
Well,
I think that was
I think-
Michigan, right?
Michigan.
I-
It just always happens, it seems like, in Colorado. It's happened enough with Columbine and a couple other spots
Yeah,
here.
Michigan seems like they're having their fair share of weird things going on too. I think maybe it's the water and Flint.
They always have.
I know.
Yeah,
Michigan.
they're the home of the militias. A lot
Mm.
of different militias in Michigan. Yeah,
They got
remember
some big issues
they went
there.
into the Michigan Capitol first before the shit happened in DC with the insurrection.
That's a crock of crap, and that's my opinion. But you know.
Let's not talk about that then.
Yeah, exactly.
You see where they're down 400 and something cops now. they got a lot of vacancies to fill
Well, I know
with the Capitol Police.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't want to talk about it right now. No, we can't.
we need to change the subject.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Capitol Police, they're a joke.
Yeah, we got to. No, they're not. No, but see, that's why we have to change the subject.
Keystone
Yeah.
Cops.
Yeah, let's say.
And it's just my opinion. My opinion.
No, I get you. Yeah, it's all just opinion. Yeah, you guys talk about music or something. I gotta get something to eat or something.
Let's talk
Give me a
about
minute.
Satanism and hanging people. A little bit better
We can
topic.
talk about being burnt at the stake, right? No, it's not. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't like having to wake up and my butt's kind of hot, you know? That would really suck. That would. That really would. Be like, oh man. It's like I didn't do it, I swear.
Let's talk about the real Dracula. You know that there was a real
Vlad
Dracula.
Vlad the Impaler. Yep.
Oh, you know about Vlad. Well, they say he wasn't a bad guy. He wasn't an impaler. He was actually, Dracula was a decent guy, wasn't he? Back in the 50s.
Yeah, he was actually working for the church, but
He did impale people.
he did impale people. He was a nasty individual.
Oh, okay.
He'd like to put them on a spike, and as they die, or before they would die, they would slide down the spike. It's like, okay, talk about being human shish kebab. I don't think so.
And then he would also sit there and dine while watching these people suffer.
And
Yeah.
whose bloodline is involved with the impaler is the English royalty.
Well, yeah, you can argue that the Middle Ages were some of the worst as far as public executions and stuff, and the guillotine was invented, and Joan of Arc, they were burning people at stakes, and
Joan
yeah,
of Arc,
50.
I can't believe what they did to her.
Oh,
Because,
Joan,
yeah, she wanted to be a nun.
I didn't know that.
She almost took the veil to be a nun, but she was psychic, and
Joan of Arc.
Yeah,
What did they kill her for?
Because she wanted to confess.
Yeah, and she wore men's clothing, and the church turned everything around on her, and because she was a woman, for one thing, she led the army and won, and that was unheard of.
Power of positive thinking.
What?
It was the power of positive thinking, really. Like, she made them feel like she had, and she believed it, and I believe she did believe it, that she had been told by God they were going to win. particular battles, but after they won, they would have to confess. You know, so after she signed off that she really didn't hear messages from God, she wanted to confess to, you know, to God, because she didn't want to die that way, but they didn't let her confess, and they canonized her 500 years later.
Yep. Yeah, they made her a saint.
They had a lot of interesting torture things back in the rack and the guillotine, and the one that where you would stand up and you would be shackled from on your head and your arms, but you'd have to stand there for like two or 3 days until you died, you know. But see, if they bring that back within a controlled way, that would stop a lot of, that would be a deterrent for a lot of these goddamn crimes out here now. I guarantee you it would clean up a lot of stuff.
Saying, "Oh my God, that's so inhumane."
You know, we've caught you shoplifting for like the 8th time, so now we're gonna start cutting off fingers. You know, that would stop a lot of that stuff. You know, they can call it inhumane if they want.
It would stop gun violence to remove people's trigger fingers.
Yeah, you could. Or they just find another trigger finger.
Right?
I believe in the Second Amendment, so
So do I.
Well, I don't know about the First Amendment, though.
I believe in the First Amendment too.
Right, Day?
Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom to assemble.
I mean, you can be in a hate group and still be a government official.
Not on YouTube.
Very true, but yeah, and get paid big bucks.
I don't know. All right, I'm tired too. I'm gonna go. I want to eat.
Yeah, we heard you with the microwave.
Mm-hmm.
What did you warm up?
Just like I made a roast in the crock pot, and then now I have a corned beef.
Oh, do you have one of those Instapots?
Mm-hmm.
You got a slow cook Instapot? One of those?
The crock pot.
Oh, you made a roast?
I made a roast, and now I just put it in a.
You put potatoes? Put potatoes around it? Red potatoes or something?
I'll add them after. I'm letting the corned beef cook for a while. I just put it in.
Oh, I'm coming to your house.
I know. I'm always cooking now. I'll eat that whole thing. Yeah, I got cabbage and everything. I bought it out.
Great.
That's one.
Pig.
Okay, guys. I'll see you later.
All right.
Bye. All right, night.
All right.
And everybody who was here in the room, Bobby Ramos, Kat, Paranormal Underworld. It was so nice to see you again, Kat. So I haven't seen you for a while.
You'll get my bill.
I appreciate it. Give me a call if you want. I know I'm chewing on this thing. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Peace, love, and tacos, you guys. I love you guys. Thank you. Bye, Kat. Bye.
Blessed be. Good night.
Blessed be.